All right, y'all, just coming up. Everybody all right? All right.
Good afternoon, you may be seated. This is the time set for the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 8th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of fingerprints and DNA samples made on the 1st of this month will apply to all matters on this calendar. Before we get started, there's a few things that I want to explain to everybody. First, I'm going to call each of you up to the podium one by one, where I'll ask you for your first and last name and your date of birth. I will then tell you why you are here and whether or not an attorney has been appointed to represent you. I will then let you know what your future court dates will be and what your bond will be if you are eligible for bond. Then I will tell you what your release conditions are. Some of you may have some questions while I'm providing this advisement to you. I would just ask that you hold your questions until I complete that advisement. In addition, because this is a recorded matter, I caution you against making any statements about your case because those statements could be used against you. Any questions that you have regarding your case should be directed towards your attorney. And lastly, I would just ask that you please not interrupt me while I'm speaking. So with that being said, the first person that I'm calling to the podium is Janelle Fairchild. If you'll please come to the podium, and Malik Darby, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Well, ma'am, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Janelle Fairfield, July 18, 1981.
You are here today because you have 2 warrants for failing to appear for a court date, and then you have a new case. As to your 2 warrants for failing to appear for a court date, an attorney was already appointed to represent you in those matters. You will have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. Each of those warrants have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Then as to your new case, you were charged with 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia at Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to that offense. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. Because you were on felony release at the time that the alleged new offense occurred, by Arizona law, you are not eligible for bond. So I did have to schedule an evidentiary hearing for you for August 15th at 1:30. At that hearing, the issue of bond will be addressed. At this time, there's nothing further that I have to advise you on. I would just caution you against attempting to post bond in your cases for failing to appear. Posting your bond would not secure your release, so you should just wait until after you have your evidentiary hearing before you attempt to post bond.
So I'm not going to be released today? Okay.
Your paperwork is going to be right there.
This one?
Right here. And then you're going to go to the left, first row, all the way down to the door. Closer to the door.
Mr. Darby, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Ojeda, you'll please have a seat in the chair. Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Malik Darby, 8/13/1999.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. I'm sorry, the first count is a Class 2 felony. The second count is a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause as to those counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. If you are able to post bond, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime, you cannot have any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot possess any weapons. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failing to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond could be imposed. This completes my advisement to you regarding everything that I needed to inform you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left, the officer will give you your paperwork.
All right, thank you.
Your paperwork is going to be right there. You're going to sit in the 3rd row, closer to the door.
Mr. Ojeda, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Han, will you please have a seat in the chair? Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Jeremiah Ojeda, 12/24/05.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 6 felony, 1 count of criminal damage, a class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of disobeying or resisting an order or mandate of the court, a class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to all 3 counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You have a security appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. If you are able to post bond, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot have any contact with the alleged victim. You will be released to pretrial services on electronic monitoring. You must comply with the order of protection that has been issued, and if there's an order against harassment that is subsequently issued, you must comply with that order as well. You cannot reside at the same location as the alleged victim, and you are cautioned that if you violate the no victim contact order in this case, you could be charged with aggravated harassment, which is a class 6 felony. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failure to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. This completes my advisement to you. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left, the officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Everything right here. I'm going to sit in the 3rd row, closest to the door.
Mr. Hahn, will you please come to the podium, and Mr. Rosas, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Sir, may you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Tyrell Hahn, December 29th, 1992.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 8 counts of organized retail theft, class 4 felonies. The date of the alleged offenses are June 28th of 2025, July 24th of 2025, June 28th of 2025, July 14th of 2025, July 22nd of 2025, July 24th of 2025, July 30th of 2025, and August 2nd of 2025. I have to fix this order. I did find that he was indigent, but it didn't change for me. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have, Officer Holly, we do have to change out this order.
Okay, and this is for?
This is for Mr. Hahn. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000. If you are able to post bond, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crimes. You cannot possess any weapons. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failing to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. This completes my advisement to you. If you have no questions for me, you can go ahead and have a seat. The officer is going to bring the paperwork to you once it's ready.
Mr. Hahn? You go, sir. I'm going to sit in the 3rd row, closest to the door.
Mr. Rosas, will you please come to the podium, and Mr. Murray, will you please have a seat in the chair? So, sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Daniel Rosas, 06/18/1993.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of aggravated domestic violence, a class 5 felony, 1 count of disobeying or resisting a court order or mandate, a class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of criminal damage, a class 2 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause on the date of these alleged offenses is May 14th of 2025. I did find probable cause as to all 3 counts. I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. If you're able to post bond, you will be released to pretrial services on electronic monitoring. You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot possess any weapons. You must comply with the order of protection that has already been issued. And if there's an order against harassment that is subsequently issued, you must comply with the terms of that order as well. You may not reside at the same location as the alleged victim, and you are cautioned that if you violate the no victim contact order in this case, you could be charged with aggravated harassment, which is a class 6 felony. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failure to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. This completes my advisement to you. If you have no questions for me, the officer is going to give you your paperwork, and you can have a seat.
Paperwork, 3rd row, closest to the door.
Mr. Murray, will you please come to the podium, and Ms. Beltran, will you please have a seat in the chair? Hello, sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Steve Murray, 11/16/1997.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of theft of means of transportation. I believe that is a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to both counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. If you are able to post bond, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime, you cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot possess any weapons. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failure to appear for your court date would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest, and additional bond could be imposed. This takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left. Yep.
I have kids. I have a cousin that depends solely on me. I am the household. I'm like the head of the house. I'm the provider in my house. I'm not asking you to drop the case or nothing like that. That'd be crazy
Well,
right
it's
now.
not for me to drop the case,
Right.
but I'm just letting you know that part of the reason, and grace was shown in the fact that bond is only set at $5,000 because I'm looking at your history and the nature of the felony offenses that you've already been convicted of, and you have a long history of victim offenses. This is an offense that involves another victim. So I believe that that a bond is necessary. I believe a $5,000 bond, it's 10%, it's secured appearance, so it's 10% plus collateral. I am weighing your criminal history and the safety of the community and the serious nature of this offense. And so I've come to the conclusion that a $5,000 bond is appropriate to make sure that you appear and also to ensure the safety of the community. So I will not be making any changes to the bond that I'm ordering. Okay, so if you'll please step to your left if you have no other questions.
Third row, closest to the door.
Ms. Beltran, will you please come to the podium? Mr. Stockton, if you'll please have a seat in the chair.
Leilani Beltran, 11378.
Ma'am, you are here today because you have 2 probation violation warrants. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on August 15th at 8:30. Each of your warrants had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. So your total secured appearance bond is $2,000. If you are able to post bond, you do need to make sure you appear for your court date. Failure to do so would result in the loss of any bond that you post. Warrants would issue for your arrest again, and additional bond could be imposed. So that takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of today. If you have no questions for me, just step to your left. Officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your paperwork can be right here. You're gonna go to the left, first row right here.
Mr. Stockton, will you please come to the podium? And Amanda King, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Tom Stockton, August 14th, 1993.
Sir, you are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of possession of a dangerous drug, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of organized retail theft using an artifice, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to all 3 counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30. You have a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. If you are able to post bond, you have to comply with your release conditions, which include that you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime and you cannot possess any weapons. Failure to do so or failure to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. That takes care of everything I needed to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll step to your left.
Okay, so I'm not going to be released then?
If you're not able to post bond, you will be released. Ms. King, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Rendon, will you please have a seat in the chair?
Hey, man, you could be present. Start sitting down.
Hello, ma'am. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Amanda Marie King, July 5th, 1985.
You are here on two matters. You have a warrant that was issued when you failed to appear for a court date, and you have a direct complaint that was filed. The direct complaint that was filed, you were charged with going count in the possession of a dangerous drug, a Class 4 felony, alleged to have occurred on July 29th of 2024. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. And the direct complaint warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500.
Okay.
Then, as to your warrant that was issued for failing to appear for a court date, an attorney was already appointed to represent you in that matter. You have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30. That warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. So between your two cases, you have a total secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. If you're able to post bond, you do need to appear for your court dates. If you fail to appear for your court dates, any bond that you post will be forfeited. Warrants will again issue for your arrest, and additional bond could be imposed. So this takes care of everything that I needed to advise you this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your paperwork's gonna be right here. You're gonna sit right here in this first row to the left where the females are sitting at.
Mr. Rendon, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Finn, will you please have a seat in the chair? Hello, sir. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Luis Humberto Rendon, October 16, 1997.
You are here today because you have a probation violation warrant. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on August 15th at 8:30. Your warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. If you are able to post bond, you do need to make sure you appear for your court date. If you fail to appear for your court date, that would result in the loss of any bond that you post. Another warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have two probation violation warrants, since the second one has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. So your total secured appearance bond is $2,000. Please make sure you appear for your court dates. If you fail to appear, that would result in the loss of your bond. Warrants would issue again, and additional bond could be imposed. This takes care of everything I needed to advise you of. Looks like you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. So I talked to the attorney that the court appointed me because I knew I had a warrant, and she told me on Monday, because I've been doing my probation classes, that the warrant was quashed and that I have court at 8:30 on the 11th. So I was kind of like...
You have two warrants. And it looks like you have multiple cases, but you have two warrants, and so,
So do I still have a court date for...
the court did not rule on the motion. A motion was filed on July 31st. The court did not, the motion was denied. The court issued a minute entry on August 5th and denied the motion to quash. And so you were picked up. The warrant is still a valid warrant. That is why you are here. And so everything else that I've said to you remains the same as far as your bond.
I'm sorry.
So if there's nothing further, if you'll please step to your left, officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Is your paperwork time? Oh, no. And then just go over there, the officer will go ahead and take you where you need to go.
Mr. Finn, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Ketzel, will you please have a seat in the chair? Hello, sir.
Hi.
Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Brian Finn, 4/20/1972.
You are here today because a warrant was issued when you failed to appear for a court date. An attorney was already appointed to represent you in this matter. You have a status conference hearing on August 15th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. If you are able to post bond, you do need to make sure that you appear for your court date. Failure to do so would result in the loss of any bond that you post. Another warrant would issue for your arrest, and additional bond could be imposed. This takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left, officer will give you your paperwork.
Yeah, I had put a squash order in when for a new court date, and I didn't know what the new court date was. I never got the information.
It wouldn't be a new court date. It's a question of whether or not your motion was granted to quash the warrant.
Right.
And it does not appear that I don't even see a motion to quash.
Really?
This warrant was issued on July 2nd. And that's pretty much the last information that is showing on the docket, so.
What's on?
So I'm just telling you what I have as far as all the information that is available to me. So I think that's it. If you'll step to your left, officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Hold on, real quick, Your Honor. Yes, it's gonna be your paperwork. Go ahead. Where are you going?
We're not ready yet.
No, you're going. No, I think you got enough time to go. All right, we're good.
Okay. All right, Mr. Queso, if you'll please come to the podium. And Mr. Valdez, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Sir, will you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Mike Queso, June 11, 1985.
You are here today because of warrants. You have a probation violation warrant. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on August 15th at 8:30. Your warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. If you are able to post bond, you do need to make sure you appear for your court date. If you fail to appear for your court date, that would result in the loss of any bond that you post. Another warrant would issue for your arrest, and additional bond could be imposed. This takes care of everything that I have to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, if you'll step to your left, officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Valdez, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Hodges, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Hello, sir. Please state your first and last name and your date of birth.
Jose Luis Valdez, 412-84.
You are here today because you have 2 warrants out of Buckeye Municipal Court, and then you have 1 new case. On your new case, you were charged with unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of driving with a license that is suspended, revoked, or canceled, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to all 3 counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I am going to release you to pretrial services. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then as to your warrants out of Buckeye Municipal Court, due to the nature of those offenses, you are not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing on August 26th at 2 p.m. for both matters. For those warrants, I am going to release you on your own recognizance. You do have to promise to appear for your court date. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, ma'am.
Please be advised that on your warrants out of Buckeye Municipal Court, if you fail to appear for your court dates, warrants will issue again, and if you come back, each of those warrants has a recommended bond of $500. So you're looking at a minimum of $500 or $1,000 if you do not appear for that court date.
Okay, ma'am.
As to your matter that you have here in Superior Court, if you fail to comply with release conditions or appear for your court date, a warrant will issue for your arrest and a bond will be imposed. So this takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of. If you have no questions for me, you'll please step to your left, officer. We'll give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. King, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Stokes, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. I am so sorry.
That's okay, it's a boy's name.
I am so sorry. Will you please state your first last name and your date of birth?
Taher May King Hodges, 9/18/81.
You were here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of possession of a dangerous drug, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to both counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I'm inclined to release you on your own recognizance today. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear?
Yes.
You have to comply with the following release conditions. I'm going to highlight that you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. If you fail to comply with your release conditions or you fail to appear for your court date, a warrant will issue for your arrest and a bond will be imposed. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, that takes care of everything that I have to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, you'll step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Stokes, will you please come to the podium, and Mr. Acevedo, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Hello, sir. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Robert Stokes, 12th of January, 1987.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with one count of possession of a narcotic drug, a Class 4 felony, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to both counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I am inclined to release you to pretrial services today. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear for your court dates?
Yes, I promise.
If you fail to appear for your court dates or you fail to comply with your release conditions, a warrant will issue for your arrest and a bond will be imposed. Do you understand?
Right.
Okay, that takes care of everything I have to advise you of today. If you have no questions for me, so step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork.
Thank you.
Mr. Acevedo, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Steinmark, if you'll please have a seat in the chair. Mr. Steinmark, will you please have a seat in the chair? Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon.
Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Gerardo Acevedo, April 3rd, 2003.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with one count of discharging a firearm within a city limit, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to that offense, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I am inclined to release you to pretrial services. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear for your court dates?
Yes.
I'm highlighting one of your release conditions is that you cannot possess any weapons. If you do not comply with your release conditions or you fail to appear for your court dates, a warrant will issue for your arrest and additional bond and the bond could be imposed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, this takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, feel
Yeah, I do. So I'm not allowed to own any firearms anymore?
While this case is pending, you're prohibited, and I believe that you have...
I have a video of the evidence.
We're not going to talk about that. That's what I said at the beginning of the case, right?
On the
Beginning of the hearing.
22nd?
So I'm releasing you today. If you want to debate things, or if you're not able to follow the instruction that I had provided to you at the beginning of the hearing, then I may have to reconsider release conditions. Right now, based on the nature of the offense, that is the release condition that I believe that is appropriate.
Okay.
Okay, you'll step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Mr. Steinmark, will you please come to the podium? And Mr. Franklin, will you please have a seat in the chair? Hello, sir. Will you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Calvin Steinmark, 10/14/1987.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with one count of possession of a dangerous drug, a Class 4 felony, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to both counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I am going to release you to pretrial services. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear for your court dates?
Yes.
Upon release, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failure to appear for your court dates would result in a warrant issuing for your arrest and a bond would be imposed. This completes my advisement to you. If you have no questions for me, you'll please step to your left office.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Paperwork. Mr. Franklin, will you please come to the podium? And Ms. Martell, will you please have a seat in the chair? Hello, sir. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Joshua Franklin, October 28th, 2003.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with one count of aggravated assault, a Class 2 felony. I did find probable cause as to that offense, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30. I am inclined to release you to pretrial services. You do have to promise to appear for your court dates. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, I promise.
Please be advised that you do have the following release conditions. You cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot possess any weapons. Excuse me. Failure to comply with release conditions, or if you fail to appear for your court dates, that would result in a warrant issuing for your arrest and a bond would be imposed. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so that takes care of everything I needed to advise you of this afternoon. If you have no questions for me, then please step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
so much.
Ms. Martell, will you please come to the podium? And Ms. Zaragoza, if you'll please have a seat in the chair.
Ashley Martell, 10/20/93.
You are here today because you have a warrant out of Peoria Municipal Court. Ms. Martell, are you due to be released from jail?
No.
Are you here? Are you serving a jail sentence?
Yeah.
How long is your sentence?
I think my next court date on the 20-something.
Of this month?
Yeah.
When you were, the reason why I'm asking you these questions is I don't have access to that information. So are you in jail through City of Phoenix?
Through Glendale.
Okay. And so did you get an order where you had to do some jail time?
Yeah.
How many days were you required to be in jail?
I believe it was just until my next court date, I guess, on the 20-something.
Okay. So I'm going to make a change in your order. That's why it's taking me a moment. I wasn't sure if you were going to be released or not, so that's why I had to ask you these questions so that I would know what type of order to issue, okay? Okay. So I did appoint an attorney to represent you, and you will have, Tracy, I did have to change this order. You will have a court date on August 12th at 9 a.m. I did give you a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $5. It's just a placeholder bond to make sure that you get transported to that court date since you're being held in custody so that you can take care of the warrant and that warrants don't keep issuing for you.
Okay.
Okay? So that takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of. If you'll go have a seat, we're going to bring the paperwork into you once it's ready. Ms. Zaragoza, will you please come to the podium? Ma'am, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Jacqueline Zaragoza, 12/12/81.
Thank you. You are here today because you have a warrant out of West McDowell Justice Court. Due to the nature of the charge, you are not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You do have an arraignment hearing on August 26th at 1:30. I am going to release you on your own recognizance. You do have to promise to appear for your court date. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, ma'am.
I will just share with you that I was able to look up a little bit of what was going on with your case, and it looks like this is the issue of failing to pay for fees or fines. And so according to what I am able to see, it looks like there have been payment arrangements, and then there has been no compliance with those. So just make sure you go to court and set that up, or because I'm noting that warrants issue, you get a rush, you get released, and this is a vicious circle. So just take care of it, okay? If you get picked up on another warrant, the bond that was recommended for this was $680.
Okay.
So make sure you go to court. All right, that took care of everything that I needed to advise you of today. Thank you. Miss Anguila, will you please come to the podium? That's not who I called. It's Tatiana Anguila. That's
Tatiana primero.
Ma'am, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
No hablo inglés.
Okay, we do have an interpreter available right now. Mr. Paneska, I'm so sorry if I know I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, so I'm just not even going to try. Would you like to? Thank you. So this is going to be an interpreter matter, so I'm just going to start now. Ma'am, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Muy bien, señora, ¿puede por favor decir su nombre y su apellido junto con su fecha de nacimiento?
Tatiana González, 202-1977.
Tatiana Gonzalez, 202 of 1967. Jose Garcia, court interpreter with CITS.
I just want to confirm that the date of birth is February 2nd, 1967.
Quiero confirmar que la fecha de nacimiento es el 2 de febrero de 1967.
77.
1977.
Thank you. Ma'am, you are here today as a fugitive of justice.
Gracias. Usted está aquí, señora, debido a que es prófuga de la justicia.
A warrant for your arrest was issued out of the state of Texas.
Una orden de arresto se emitió proveniendo del estado de Texas.
As a fugitive of justice, you have the right to have an extradition hearing.
Como prófuga de la justicia, usted tiene el derecho de celebrar una audiencia sobre la extradición.
You have the right to hire an attorney at your own expense.
Tiene usted el derecho de contratar su propio abogado particular.
And you are entitled to bond.
Y también tiene el derecho a una fianza.
Extradition requires a warrant to be signed by both the governor here in Arizona and the governor of Texas.
Una extradición requiere que se firme dicha extradición a través de también el gobernador tanto de Arizona como el gobernador de Texas.
That process can take between 60 and 90 days.
Dicho proceso puede tardar entre 60 a 90 días.
You also have the right to waive an extradition hearing.
También tiene el derecho a eximir la audiencia de extradición.
If you choose to waive an extradition hearing, you would not be eligible for bond.
Si usted decide renunciar a la audiencia de extradición, no sería elegible para el beneficio de fianza.
Texas would have 30 days from tomorrow to pick you up.
El estado de Texas tendría 30 días a partir del día de mañana para venir a recogerla.
If you have any local charges pending,
si usted tiene imputaciones pendientes que son locales,
the 30 days would not begin until after those cases were resolved.
Los 30 días no comenzarían a hacer el conteo regresivo, sino hasta que se resuelva la causa local.
Did you have an opportunity to review that form that advised you or provided information about this process?
¿Tuvo la oportunidad de repasar ya el formulario que le provee información sobre este proceso?
¿Este que me dieron?
This one, you guys gave me?
Yeah. Dile que lo leí, pero que no lo entiendo muy bien.
Tell her I read it, but I don't understand it that well.
Explain to me what it is that you don't understand so that I might be able to help you.
Dígame qué es lo que no entiende, tal vez le pueda ayudar.
donde dice que reconozco ante el juez que se ejecute esta renuncia al derecho de la extradición.
Where it says that I am to acknowledge before the judge that I waive the extradition process.
That's a choice. You don't have to.
Esa es una opción que usted tiene. No tiene que tomarla.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
So do you understand, when I was explaining to you what your rights are and what your options are, did you understand that part?
Muy bien, entonces, ¿entendió usted cuando ahorita le explicaba sus derechos, las opciones que tiene?
Sí.
Yes.
¿Qué debo de hacer para esperar aquí? No quiero que me devuelvan así a Texas, porque tengo aquí a mi hijo y todo.
What
Quiero
should
esperar
I do?
acá.
I cannot tell you.
Disculpe.
I can't tell you what to do.
Disculpe, le decía que no quiero que me extraditen así de rápido a Texas. Quiero esperar aquí. No sé si me dan una fianza, no sé, pero quiero esperar acá.
What should I do? I would like to wait here. I don't want to go back just like that because I have my son here. I would like to be able to wait right here. I don't want to be extradited that fast. Is there any way that you guys can give me a bond here?
Yes, I've explained that you are entitled to a bond. So if you want to go through the extradition process.
Sí, ya le expliqué a usted que usted tiene el derecho de que se le fije una fianza si usted quiere atravesar el proceso de extradición.
The bond that you would have would be $50,000, secured appearance.
La fianza que usted tendría es en la cantidad de $50,000 de caución garantizada.
You would have your initial court date on August 18th at 1:30.
Usted tendría su comparecencia inicial para el 18 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde.
And the process can take up to between 60 and 90 days to complete.
Y el proceso puede tardar entre 60 a 90 días para que se complete.
Is that what you want? Is that how you would like to proceed?
¿Esa es la manera como desea proceder?
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you will have your initial hearing will be on August 18th at 1:30, and you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000.
Muy bien, entonces su audiencia inicial va a ser el 18 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde. Se fija su fianza en la cantidad de $50,000 de caución garantizada.
We will have your paperwork out to you. Do you have to print that out, Tracy? Okay, so we will have your paperwork out to you in just a moment if you go ahead and have a seat.
Muy bien, le entregaremos su papeleo. Si puede esperar unos momentos, si puede tomar asiento.
Muchas gracias, que tenga buena tarde.
Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
Mr. Rubio Soto, if you'll please come to the podium.
Señor Rubio Soto, si puede pasar al podio.
Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Señor, ¿puede por favor decir su nombre y su apellido, como también su fecha de nacimiento?
Héctor Antonio Rubio Soto, del 1994, 25 de junio de 1994.
Hector Antonio Rubio Soto, 1994, June 25th of 1994.
You are here today on a new case.
Usted está aquí presente el día de hoy debido a una nueva causa.
You were charged with one count of unlawful means of transportation as a passenger.
A usted se le ha imputado el punto acusatorio del uso ilícito de un medio de transporte como un pasajero.
A Class 6 felony.
Ese es un delito mayor, categoría 6.
I did find probable cause as to that offense.
Determino que sí existe el motivo fundado de procesamiento en cuanto a este delito.
I did appoint an attorney to represent you.
Ya le nombré a un abogado para que lo represente.
You will have a status conference hearing on August 22nd at 8:30.
Tendrá usted una audiencia de actualización procesal el 22 de agosto, 8:30 de la mañana.
And a preliminary hearing on August 26th at 8:30.
Your Honor, may the interpreter request for repetition? Is that 25 or 26?
26.
Thank you, Your Honor. Seguido por una audiencia preliminar el 26 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana.
I am inclined to release you to pretrial services.
Tengo la inclinación de ponerle a usted en libertad bajo la Agencia del Control de Procesados.
You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime.
No se le permite volver al lugar de los hechos.
You cannot have any contact with the alleged victim.
No se le permite tener contacto con la presunta víctima.
Failure to comply with your release conditions
El no acatar sus medidas cautelares de libertad
would result in a warrant issuing for your arrest,
va a resultar en que se emite una orden de arresto contra usted
and a bond would be imposed.
y se le impondrá una fianza.
This completes my advisement to you.
Ahora, esto termina la asesoría, instrucciones que tenía que darle.
If you have no questions for me,
Ahora, si usted ya no tiene preguntas para mí,
will you please step to your left and the officer will give you your paperwork.
si puede por favor pasar a su lado izquierdo y los agentes de custodio le darán su papeleo. Okay.
Salgo libre ahorita, ¿verdad? Tengo corte.
So am I going to be released today and then I have a hearing?
You're going to be released today to pretrial services.
Usted será puesto en libertad el día de hoy bajo la Agencia del Control de Procesados.
So that means you'll be supervised in the community.
Eso significa que usted queda bajo supervisión al estar en la comunidad.
Your paperwork is going to give you all the information that you need regarding pretrial services.
Ahora, el papeleo que se le va a entregar va a darle toda la información que usted necesita saber sobre la Agencia del Control de Procesados.
Who your attorney is.
También quién es su abogado o abogada.
And the dates and locations of your court hearings.
Y tanto las fechas como las ubicaciones de sus audiencias.
So do not lose your paperwork.
No pierda su papeleo, señor.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, we're just taking a brief pause to clear, and then we'll do the next one. We'll do the last one.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
We're okay? Okay. Mr. Roblero, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Señor Roblero, ¿puede por favor decir tanto su nombre como su fecha de nacimiento?
Aurelio Wilberto Miguel Roblero, 13 de diciembre del 2003.
Aurelio Wilberto Miguel Roblero, December 13th of 2003.
You are here today on a new case.
Usted está aquí el día de hoy debido a una nueva causa.
You were charged with one count of child sex trafficking with a minor between 15 and 17 years of age.
A usted se le imputa el delito de tráfico de menores de edad con fines sexuales, una persona entre la edad de 15 a 17 años de edad.
A class 2 felony.
Ese es un delito mayor, categoría 2.
Attempted sexual conduct with a minor, a class 6 felony.
La tentativa de cometer actos sexuales con un menor de edad, este es un delito mayor, categoría 6.
I did find probable cause as to both counts.
Determino que sí existe el motivo fundado de procesamiento en cuanto a ambas puntos acusatorios.
I appointed an attorney to represent you.
Le nombro a un abogado que lo represente.
You do have a status conference hearing on August 14th at 8:30.
Usted tiene una audiencia de actualización procesal programada para el 14 de agosto, 8:30 de la mañana.
You have a preliminary hearing on August 18th at 8:30.
Seguido por una audiencia preliminar para el 18 de agosto, 8:30 de la mañana.
You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $75,000.
se programa su fianza de caución garantizada en la cantidad de $75,000.
If you are able to post bond, you'll be released to pretrial services on electronic monitoring.
Si usted logra depositar su fianza, usted quedará sujeto a la Agencia del Control de Procesados con monitoreo electrónico.
You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime.
No se le permite volver al lugar de los hechos.
You cannot have any contact with minors.
No se le permite tener contacto alguno con menores de edad.
You are prohibited from accessing the internet through any electronic means.
Se le prohíbe tener acceso al Internet a través de algún dispositivo electrónico.
And you cannot possess any weapons.
Y no se le permite tener la tenencia de arma alguna.
Failure to comply with your release conditions.
El no acatar sus medidas cautelares de libertad.
Or failure to appear for your court dates.
O el no comparecer para sus fechas de audiencias.
Would result in the loss of any bonds that you post.
Resultará en la pérdida de toda fianza que usted haya depositado.
A warrant would issue for your arrest.
Se podrá emitir una orden de arresto contra usted.
An additional bond could be imposed.
Y una fianza adicional puede que se le imponga.
This completes my advisement to you.
Esto concluye las instrucciones que tenía que darle a usted.
If you have no questions for me,
ahora si usted no tiene preguntas para mí,
your hearing is concluded.
Esto concluye su audiencia.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And this concludes our 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar. We stand in recess until 5 p.m. Thank you, Mr. Finesca, for helping us out.
Always a pleasure, Your Honor. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
I work this weekend. So.
Then I will get to work with you this weekend, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, please be seated.
Good afternoon. This is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 8, 2025. The court orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. As you heard in the recording, this hearing is for a very specific purpose. When you come in, I'll explain while you're here. whether an attorney will be appointed for you, when and where your next hearing will be, and if you are eligible for release conditions. Please remember, you're all here on criminal matters and you have the right to remain silent. The only thing I will ask from you is your name and your date of birth. It's important not to discuss the facts of your case because this is both being recorded and broadcasted. As we begin, I'll call the first person in to stand at the podium, and I'll say a second person's name to sit in the chair by the door. We'll take the Spanish language people at the end because you'll need to get an interpreter on the line for them. Okay. Will Daniel Miranda please come to the podium, and then Herchito Bedoni have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Daniel Miranda, 12/18/85.
Thank you. You're here before the court on 3 different matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed burglary, which is a Class 2 felony, had a weapon by a prohibited person, which is a Class 4 felony, unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, which is a Class 6 felony, tampering with evidence, which is a Class 6 felony, and then threatening and intimidation, which is a misdemeanor. This court did not find probable cause on the burglary, but did on all the other allegations. So you do have an attorney appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, and that is a status conference about the new charges. There's also going to be another hearing called an evidentiary hearing. Because you are on felony release already, you are not eligible for bond today in this new matter. And so the other hearing will be on August 15th at 1:30 in the afternoon. And again, there will be an attorney to assist you there. Your other 2 matters before the court, one of them is a failing to appear bench warrant, where you failed to attend your comprehensive pretrial conference in February 2024. On that one, you have an attorney in that case, and your next hearing will be August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a bond set in that matter at $1,000 secured. And in your third matter, it's again a failing to appear. This one is for a not guilty arraignment, again in February of 2024. Your next hearing there is at the same time and place, 8:15, 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix on August 15th. And that also has a $1,000 secured appearance bond. Sir, don't pay those 2 bonds because you're not eligible for release. But if after that evidentiary hearing they determine you are eligible for release, that's the time when you would pay those bonds. All of this information is on your paperwork.
Thank you.
Okay, please exit the room and they'll provide your paperwork. And just as a note to all the participants here today, everything I tell you is written on your paperwork. And so if you don't hear a specific time or place, address, it's all written in your paperwork. Mr. Herchato Bedoni, please come to the podium in just a moment. And then Thomas Garcia, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Chato Bedoni, 6/19/1989.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There's allegations that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond available for you at $50,000. If you make that bond, there are conditions to your release. You're not to return or have contact with the alleged victims, complainants, or witnesses. I understand that is your residence, so you may return and reside at the scene of the alleged crime only if the victim is not present. If they are present, then you do have the ability to go one time with law enforcement in order to retrieve necessary items between now and your next hearing date. And this is written into your court order. All the other conditions of release are included in your court order, such as no weapons, no alcohol. Okay, it's all on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Thomas Garcia, please come to the podium. Christopher Conley, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Thomas Matthew Garcia, 10/13/1998.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had a weapon and you're a prohibited possessor, that you committed disorderly conduct, and that there was assault. So the weapons charge is a Class 4 felony. The other two are misdemeanors. This court has found probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Right now, it says that your next hearing is at Highland Justice Court. I think that's going to be updated to Superior Court. On my part, it shows Superior. Okay, I see it on the preview. Okay, so I'm just going to read it to you from there. August 14th, downtown at 8:30 will be your next hearing. And that is about these new charges.
Yes, Your Honor.
You do have an attorney appointed to assist you. You are bailable as a matter of right. Your bail is set at cash-only appearance bond of $50,000. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial supervision, which includes electronic monitoring. You're not to have contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. I understand that that might be your residence, and you're not to reside at the same location as the victim. So one of you would have to not be there. You may return one time with law enforcement escort to retrieve necessary items between now and your next hearing date. And I do just want to caution you that no victim contact order is very strict. So even if they were to text you, message you, call you, send you something through social media, just ignore it until your next hearing date. The next judge can change these orders, but for right now, there is no contact.
Yes, Your Honor.
All of this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Just to make sure they have the charge address.
When I looked at it in the preview, it did look like downtown. But good idea.
We're returning the previous one.
Okay. One moment, please. Okay. So I think this is new paperwork here for Mr. Garcia. We'll get that in just a moment. Thank you, sir. Please state your name and date of birth.
Christopher Conley, 12/30/2002.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault with a serious injury, which is a Class 3 felony. Also, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which is a Class 3 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. This court is going to set a cash-only appearance bond at $50,000. If you make that bond, you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, complainants. Also, no contact with the co-defendant. That's included as well. If there is an order of harassment issued against you, you must follow it. In addition, you may not possess any weapons between now and your next hearing. That includes ammunition, simulated weapons, BB guns, pellet guns, replicas of deadly weapons, or baseball bats. All of this is on your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
You can have a seat. Charmaine Salisbury, please come to the podium. D'Angelo Gutierrez, please have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Charmaine Salisbury, 7/27/1990.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It's been alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony. Also, that you had a weapon in a drug offense, which is a Class 4 felony, and then that you were carrying a deadly weapon and failed to admit it, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You have a cash-only appearance bond set at $10,000. If you make that bond, make sure to go to your hearing or they will issue another warrant for you. This information is on your paperwork. D'Angelo Gutierrez, please come to the podium. Damian Magana, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
D'Angelo Gutierrez, 1/29/91.
Thank you. You're here today on two matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony, dangerous drug equipment for manufacturing, which is a Class 2 felony, dangerous drug transportation, which is a Class 2 felony, dangerous drug possession for your own use, which is a Class 4 felony, dangerous drug manufacturing, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. Based on the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you in this new matter at $10,000. There is a second matter, which is a justice court warrant. This justice court warrant alleges you were driving on a suspended, canceled, or revoked license, which is a misdemeanor. Because this court's going to set a small placeholder bond, you will have an attorney assigned to you to represent you on the issue of bond only, but you can represent yourself or hire an attorney for the merit of those charges, so to contest the driving without a license charges. Your next hearing there is at McDowell Mountain Justice Court on August 13th at 8:30 in the morning, and your bond in that case is set at $50 just to make sure you get transported there if you are still in custody. All of this information will be on your paperwork. Damian Magana, please come to the podium. Matthew Morehouse, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Damian Magana, August 21st/91.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, including impeding breathing, which is a Class 4 felony. Also, disorderly conduct and criminal damage, which are misdemeanors. This court has appointed an attorney for you because probable cause is found, and so your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you. That means you can use a bail bondsman at $25,000. If you make that bond, you are not to have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. So that includes if they call you, text you, social media, direct message you, just ignore that until your next court date. The next judge can change these orders, but for right now, pretend it doesn't exist. Okay. It looks like that might be your residence. So you may return to the scene of the alleged crimes only if the alleged victim is not present there. So if they are, then you'll need to ask law enforcement to assist you in order to go one time to retrieve any necessary items between now and your next hearing date. That is written into your order. That's a court order so law enforcement will assist you, but you do have to ask first. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork.
Thank you.
Matthew Morehouse, please come to the podium. Wayne Nelson, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Matthew Robert Morehouse, September 17th, 1986.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had 2 counts of dangerous drug transportation or for sale, which is a Class 2 felony. 2 counts of dangerous drug in your possession for use, which is a Class 4 felony. 2 counts of dangerous drugs in possession for sale, which is a Class 4 felony, so it's a little bit different than the statute is. Narcotic drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 4 felony. Narcotic drug transportation, which is a Class 4 felony. Use of an electronic communication for drug transactions, which is a Class 4 felony. Drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. Prescription drug in your possession for sale, which is a Class 6 felony. Prescription drug transportation, which is a Class 6 felony. Also, you were alleged to have committed money laundering, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did not find probable cause on the money laundering charge. Based on the other charges, though, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $5,000. If you make that bond, you may use a bail bondsman for that type. You will need pre-trial supervision, so you'd be released under pre-trial if you make the $5,000 bond. You have standard release conditions otherwise. All of this is on your paperwork. Okay. Wayne Nelson, please come to the podium. Hannah Turner, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Wayne Nelson, 6784.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $5,000.
Okay.
If you make that bond, you will be released under pretrial supervision. You're not to have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. You may return to your own residence, but you are not to approach the alleged victim's living area, nor to linger or loiter in any common areas of the property at, and I won't say it out loud, but it's written on your paperwork. Okay. Longer than what is necessary to come and go from your residential area. So you are allowed to go home, but you just need to avoid the alleged victim.
After I pay the bond, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's cash only bond?
Nope, that's a secured appearance bond of $5,000.
Okay.
All this is on your paperwork. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
Thank you. Hannah Turner, please come to the podium. Lon McClendon, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Hannah Turner, 41181.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There's allegations that you attempted to take contraband into a correctional facility, which is a Class 2 felony. Also, that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. That you failed to report prison contraband, which is a Class 5 felony. That you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony. And then possibly DUI, driving under the influence, and reckless driving, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix at on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $2,500. If you make that bond, please follow the conditions of release and attend your hearing, or they'll issue a warrant for you. Okay, it's all in your paperwork.
Thank you.
Lon McClendon, please come to the podium. Rigoberto Rodriguez Amador, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Lon Spencer McClendon Jr., July 12th, 1986.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are here today for a new Superior Court case. It's alleged that you resisted arrest, which is a Class 6 felony, and then that you were driving under the influence, had an open container, and failed to obey police commands, which are all misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $2,500. If you make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing, or they will issue a warrant for your arrest. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork. If you'd like to pick that up and have a seat. Rigoberto Rodriguez Amador, please come to the podium. Basim Sadah, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Rigoberto Rodriguez Amador, date of birth 7/22/81.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated driving under the influence, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th, downtown Phoenix at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $1,500. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial services contact you. Actually, I think you have to contact them for random drug and alcohol screening. This is an opportunity for you to prove your sobriety between now and your next hearing date so you can show the judge that you can be sober. Okay? All this information is on your paperwork.
I had one question.
Yes, sir.
The officer that responded to the accident, he had said something about they did blood work. And I know they don't get it until whenever. Would I be notified about that, or is there?
That is a great question to ask your attorney, and one has been appointed for you.
Okay.
And you have their phone number on your paperwork as well, so you can call them even before your hearing to find out what's going on with your case.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Basim Sadah, please come to the podium. Teresa Mills, have a seat by the door.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Please state your name and date of birth.
Basim Sada, May 2nd, 1965.
Thank you. One moment, please. Okay, yours too, not just mine. We're having one computer error right now. One moment. Okay. Did you say May 12, 1965?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Okay, let me fix that. One moment, please. Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. Also that you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $1,000. If you make that bond, make
I
sure
can't
you...
make that bond, and I gotta go back to work. I work, I got a job.
Okay. So it's a secured appearance bond. You may use a bail bondsman for that.
I don't know about these things. I never did a bail bond.
They have information for you in the detention facility. So this is all on your paperwork, and you can call to make bond.
That's it?
Thank you. Teresa Mills, please come to the podium, and then Vianney Moore, have a seat by the door. Vianney Moore.
Hi.
Take a moment. Yeah. Please state your name and date of birth.
Teresa A. Mills, 11/22/71.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated driving under the influence, which is a Class 4 felony. Also, that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $500. If you make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial services with random drug and alcohol testing. That gives you a chance to prove to the next judge that you can be sober. Your other release condition that is a little different is that you may not possess or consume any alcohol between now and the next hearing. The next judge can change those orders. Okay.
Ma'am, I don't know how I to make a phone call because I can't call anybody collect.
They do have phones that you may use to call collect.
I can't call anybody collect. No, I don't. Everybody has a cell phone.
Right.
I don't know how to reach anybody without.
Okay. So they also have bail bondsmen that you can use as well. And you'll have your attorney's phone number now as well on this paperwork. So there are resources for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
It's on your paperwork. Vianney Moore, please come to the podium, and then Daryl Thompson, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Vianney Moore, April 16th, 1997.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It's alleged that you committed unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony, as well as driving under the influence. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown. There is a secured appearance bond available for you at $500. If you make that bond, you will be released under pretrial services, and that means that you'll have random alcohol testing between now and your next hearing date, and the next judge can change those orders.
So my bond will be at 500?
It is at 500.
Okay, question. I have that on my phone. My money is on my phone, but that's in my car that was towed. I could pay it, but it's just in the pound right now.
Okay. So there are resources for you available in the detention center. You can call a bail bondsman. There are phones that you can use to call collect. I know that you'll receive your property back if it was on you when you are released, but as far as what's impound, I don't believe you'll have access to that. Yeah. But you can ask when you're out in the detention facility, what are your other options?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Have a seat. Daryl Thompson, please come to the podium. Dominique John, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Daryl Thompson, 92958.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 different matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged you had dangerous drugs in your possession, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and then shoplifting, which is a misdemeanor.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing date is August 14th, 8:30 in the morning, downtown on this new matter. On this new matter, a secured appearance bond is set at $250. Your other 2 matters are Superior Court probation violation warrants. The first one alleges, they're both term 1 violations. So what that means is because you were on probation in 2 different cases and now there's some new alleged criminal activity, you do have these 2 probation cases popping back up. Your hearing for them will be August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. Both of them will be at the same time, same place downtown.
Okay.
You will have an attorney to assist you at those hearings. The bond amount on your other two cases is $50 each. So altogether, your total bond amount is $350 secured.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
If I pay, I can get out?
Yes, sir. Make sure you call your probation officer,
I
though,
do.
right away. When
I have
you
a
get-
very good relationship.
Oh, good.
I've never had this possession thing before my entire time.
Okay, well, that's great. So this information will be on your paperwork. If you are released, please make sure you check in.
Thank you. Hell, yeah.
Dominique, John, please come to the podium. Jada Davis Wright, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Dominique Roy John, 4/16/1989.
Thank you. You're here today for an out-of-county warrant.
Yes, ma'am.
It appears that Pinal County wants you back for a warrant from Pioneer Justice Court.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your next hearing is on August 13th at 8:30 in the morning. This court's not authorized to appoint an attorney for you because it was misdemeanor charges.
Okay.
But you can hire your own or you can represent yourself. The bond amount is a cash-only bond of $256, and because we honor out-of-county warrants, that is what's requested today.
Okay.
If you make that bond, make sure to follow the conditions of release, but most importantly, go to your hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, they'll keep issuing warrants for you.
All right. I would ask, if I can't make that today at all, is there any way I'd be transferred to Pinal County?
They might come pick you up.
Okay.
Also, you know, if you don't make it, yeah, they will come and pick you up to take you to that hearing.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jada Davis Wright, please come to the podium. Reagan Russell, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
12/1995, Jada Davis Wright.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case, new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning downtown. That's downtown Phoenix. You do have a secured appearance bond available to you at $250. If you make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial supervision, and it's very important for you to go to that hearing. All of this information is on your paperwork.
Can I pay my bond at the hearing, or do I pay it here?
Here, in order to be released.
I have to pay it right now?
Today, if you would like to leave from here today.
Okay, but you guys have do you guys take debit cards or debit or credit cards?
So you'll need to discuss that with the detention officers once you're back in the detention facility, how to facilitate that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Reagan Russell, please come to the podium. Trent Herring, have a seat by the door. Right here is the podium. Please state your name and date of birth.
Reagan Roussel, 31598.
Thank you. You're here on a new Superior Court case. There's allegations that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing date will be August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. This court is going to release you under supervised release. That means you'll be getting your paperwork as well as an envelope. It's important that you check in with them. They will send you reminders about your hearing and a bus pass if you need it. And then the only other restriction or condition that's unusual for you is you may not possess any weapons between now and your next hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all that's on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Trent Herring, please come to the podium. Tristan Schrock, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Trent Lamar Herring, 09/17/1984.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You're here today on a new Superior Court case.
Yes,
There's allegations that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, carrying a weapon while in commission of a felony, and then drug paraphernalia possession. Those are both Class 6 felonies. This court did not find probable cause on the narcotic drug possession.
Yeah, thank you.
However, it's going to have to be sorted out at the next hearing about whether carrying a weapon in commission of a felony is an accurate charge or not. So make sure you go to your next hearing.
I will.
Your next hearing is on August 22nd at
Okay.
8:30 in the morning.
Perfect.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you,
Okay.
and this court would like to release you on what's called supervised release.
Okay.
So you'll get your paperwork with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
hearing date and information, but you'll also get an envelope. Please read through it, contact them. They will try to assist you in making sure you get to your hearing.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Just have a Tristan Schrock, please come to the podium. And then Charles Gibson, have a seat by the door.
Hi.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Tristan Bradley Schrock, November 25th, 2002.
Thank you. And I see that you are all in orange. Are you in custody on some other matter here today?
No, Your Honor. So I didn't have a shirt when I came in, so that's why. Yeah.
That's good. All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
So you're here today on a justice court warrant alleging drug paraphernalia, which is a misdemeanor. Because of the type of allegation, this court cannot appoint an attorney for you. You can represent yourself or you can hire an attorney. This court is going to release you today on your own promise to go to your hearing. Your hearing is at the Santan Justice Court, and that's on August 26th at 9 a.m. I've included both their address and phone number for you on the paperwork. Make sure not to miss that hearing.
Yeah.
You could even call them ahead of time and see if you can get this taken care of.
Okay.
It's all in your paperwork. Please pick it up and have a seat.
I do have one short question. So it says paraphernalia or trespassing?
This one's paraphernalia.
That's weird. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Charles Gibson, please come to the podium. And then after that will be Jerome Steele. Please state your name and date of birth.
Charles C. Gibson, 5/30/68.
Thank you. You're here today on two matters. One of them is a new Superior Court matter. It is alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession. However, this court did not find probable cause. And so, your other matter, which is a probation violation, that one, it is alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation, and your whereabouts have been unknown since February 6th. So it's really important that you hang on to both sets of paperwork you're going to get today. On your new case, you still have a hearing. Your hearing is on August 22nd, 8:30 in the morning, downtown Superior Court. They may not charge you with anything. You can call them beforehand and double check. But if you're not sure, go to your hearing so they don't issue a warrant for your arrest. Even though this court didn't find probable cause, they may provide more evidence at that time. So it's important that you're there. On your other one, your probation violation, your hearing is sooner. It's August 15th at 8:30 in the morning downtown. So they really want to get a hold of you, and they wanted to set a high bond. I'm not going to. I would like to release you today on your promise that you're going to go to these two hearings and show up and get it taken care of. Okay.
Yeah.
All this is on your paperwork? Go ahead and have a seat.
I get released today?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Jerome Steele, please come to the podium.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello. Please say your name and date of birth.
My name is Jerome Ricky Steele Jr., 12/15/77.
Thank you. This is a special type of hearing for you. It's different than everyone else's because this is a fugitive of justice hearing. So A warrant has been issued for your arrest by the state of California. That state wants you back on this warrant, and you were given some paperwork before court to review on a laminated card. Did you read that paperwork?
Yes, this,
Okay. You have a choice to make at this time. You can choose to waive your right to the extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governor of both states before you're sent back to California. If you choose to waive your right to the extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in the Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days. This would allow time for the requesting state to come and get you. That 30 days would start tomorrow. Okay, as long as you don't have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona, which I didn't see anything. Okay. If you did have criminal charges pending in Arizona, then the 30 days would start after those are resolved.
right.
If you choose to have or demand your extradition hearing, then I will set your hearing date and I will set bond for you. I can't appoint an attorney for you though, because an extradition hearing is a civil matter, but you could hire your own attorney.
This a civil matter?
Just the extradition hearing
Oh, okay.
is the civil matter.
Okay.
So you would be entitled to bail, which in your case would be $50,000 cash only. And that's the Orange County warrant is what they asked for. So we affirm the out-of-county, out-of-state warrant. So if you waive the extradition hearing, then you would be held non-bondable for 30 days for them to come pick you up. If they don't come pick you up after that 30 days, you would be released, but that warrant would still be out there.
It'll still be out there?
It's not satisfied.
Well, I really don't understand because I never been in jail in Orange County, ma'am. I promise you I haven't.
Okay. Let me read the warrant to you, just so you know exactly
Yes.
what's going on. So, okay. So what I have is they're requesting full extradition for Steele, Jerome, and then they do have the same date of birth as you, and it's for offenses that we don't talk about with people in the audience, and it's felony though, so they say they will extradite. It's from Orange County Sheriff's Office, and they have confirmed the warrant.
Okay, but when was my first court date?
Sir, I don't know.
I don't either.
Okay, so the warrant is valid. It has been confirmed. It's your birthday and name.
Yes.
It appears to be you. So you have a choice to make now. You can waive your right to the extradition hearing and wait for them to pick you up in 30 days, or you can demand the extradition hearing. If you do that, I'll set it for August 18th downtown at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'll also set a cash-only appearance bond at $50,000. And if you make that bond, you just need to make sure you go to that extradition hearing.
So I gotta make $50,000
Yes,
to
sir.
cash?
Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm going to, do you want to waive your rights then and just have them come pick you up? Let me explain it one more time.
One more time, please. Thank you.
So, if you demand a hearing,
Okay.
I will set bond at $50,000. You could be released if you pay the bond, but you go to your hearing on August 18th, and then they would either sign or ask for a governor's warrant to be signed by the governors of California and Arizona for you to be extradited.
So that's in 10 days.
Right, that's the extradition hearing.
Just the 10 days.
Yeah. If you waive your hearing, you'll be held non-bondable for 30 days to allow California to come and pick you up. If they don't come and pick you up in 30 days, that starts tomorrow, you would be released. But the warrant is still out there, so you'd want to go and get it taken care of.
10 days.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this paperwork will be printed out for you. Again, I cannot appoint an attorney for you for the next hearing, but you can represent yourself or you can hire an attorney because it's a civil hearing. So, and then at that point, they'll determine whether or not a governor's warrant should be issued, and that would be a great time to ask those questions you were asking me, you know, what about all this stuff?
Right, because I don't, I understand. I don't understand, but I understand.
Okay. So if you'd like to have a seat, sir, they'll print this out for you and bring it to you in just a moment. You can just leave that there too.
So my next court date will be in
August 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon. Devin Mitchell, please come to the podium. Please state your name and date of birth.
Devin James Mitchell, 06-1905.
Thank you. So you are also here as a fugitive of justice. A warrant for your arrest has been issued from the state of Tennessee. And it's actually 21 warrants. So just to explain, you have 21 warrants from Tennessee, and they're all pertaining to either burglary of an auto or criminal conspiracy. It appears that these are pre-conviction warrants, so that you haven't been to trial or anything on them yet. So under Arizona law, you are entitled to bond, even though they have requested no bond on these warrants. So we're going to go through similar to what I just spoke with the other gentleman. Okay, so Tennessee wants you back on these warrants. Before court, you were given some paperwork to review on a laminated card. Did you read that paperwork?
No. Well, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So Tennessee would like you back, and you have a choice to make it this time. You can waive your right to an extradition hearing, be held non-bondable here at the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office for 30 days, and that 30 days would start tomorrow as long as there's no pending Arizona criminal issues. If you had any Arizona criminal cases, your 30 days would start the day after that was resolved.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just went to court and I got probation. I get sentenced for my probation August 5th. Does that mean that
the 30 days would start after you were sentenced?
Okay.
Okay. So if you choose to waive your extradition hearing, you're going to be held non-bondable for 30 days after your Arizona criminal matter is resolved. So that's after your sentencing. If you choose not to waive, so if you say, no, I want my extradition hearing, I will set a hearing date for you, which is August 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I will also set bond for you. And in this case, I'm going to set it at $21,000 cash. And the reason I'm setting it at that is because we have 21 warrants for you, and they all asked you to be held non-bondable, but under Arizona law, that's not allowed.
Right.
And so I set them at $1,000 each. If you make that bond, you would still be required to go to that extradition hearing, and at that time, it would be decided whether or not a governor's warrant would be issued for you. And they would have 90 days to have the governor of Tennessee and Arizona both sign the governor's warrant and extradite you.
Right.
So would you like to waive your right and stay in MCSO custody?
Another question.
Okay.
Is that 21 felonies?
That's what it appears.
So you think they're going to come get me?
I do think that they'll come get you if you waive your right to the hearing. You'll finish out your Arizona thing, and then you will have to wait for them, but then they will come get you.
So they're definitely going to come get me?
That's what they've told us on their confirmation. But if you want to have your extradition hearing...
And what is the extradition? Like,
it's a civil hearing where you can hire an attorney for yourself, or you can represent yourself and argue why those warrants shouldn't be enforced.
And when were they placed? Like, when were they?
That would be on August 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon.
So all 21 was placed August 13th.
So they would argue about whether or not to extradite you.
Another question. August 18th, I wasn't even in Tennessee to do any of that stuff. So how is?
No, this is coming up. August 18th would be your hearing for extradition.
Oh, no, I was asking, when was like the warrants issued? Like, when did this stuff happen?
Let me tell you. Well, this warrant was issued in June of 2025, but that doesn't mean that's when the alleged offenses were. It could just be that's when they began to charge you with them.
Right.
So there's a statute of limitations, but you can talk to an attorney about that and find out how far back they can charge you. And it varies by state, so I would not know Tennessee. Okay, so you have about 30 seconds to decide. Do you want to waive your right, or do you want to go to a hearing?
I don't know what to do. I still don't understand.
That's okay. All right. So in order for you to waive your rights, I need to know that you fully understood it and you don't understand. That is okay. So I'm going to say that you did not waive your rights today, and I'm setting bond for you at $21,000 cash. Also, there is a hearing now set for you August 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Wait, what if I waive my rights though? I just sit for 30 days until they come get me? That's it?
Plus any time it takes to resolve your Arizona cases.
Right. I'll waive my rights then. I'll just waive it.
I'm not going to accept your waiver. I'm sorry. I think that you still don't understand, and I have to make a finding that you knowingly and fully understand what's going on.
I understand. You said if I waive my rights, I'm just on September 5th, once I get sentenced for my probation, then Tennessee will have 30 days to come get me, and they're most likely going to come get me. So they.
Okay. All right. You did explain it back to me. All right. So I have to ask you questions.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read the extradition paperwork?
Some of it.
Do you understand that you do not have to sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Do you understand you have the right to an extradition hearing?
Yes.
Do you understand you have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense?
Actually, okay, the extradition hearing. On August 18th, I go to the hearing. I can talk myself. Actually, let's do that.
Okay. All right. All right. So I think you've already printed the one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. All right. So at this point, I'm not going to accept your waiver. Instead, we're going to set the hearing and set the bond, and you can talk to the judge who's in charge of extradition and ask more questions then.
Okay.
Okay, and that will be on August 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
If you'd like to have a seat, they'll bring you your paperwork.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll tell you an interpreter.
Okay.
Free to connect with you or authorized.
That makes sense. Okay, Mr. Jose Lopez, will you please come to the podium? Okay, we are waiting for an interpreter. So let me see if I can help.
We're waiting on an interpreter to join us.
Oh, what?
Let's see.
You are, okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer you to the one when we'll have your insurance. If you don't mind, brief moment, please.
I cannot hear you. I'll have to, can we separate over here, actually?
He has a question regarding, almost, concern about, condition.
Both of those are good options. The attorney, one of the options, or is called. Right, we'll fly in. Okay. Hello, is there an interpreter on the line?
Hi, yes, this is Carla. My ID 9676. I'm ready.
Thank you very much, Carla. My name is Commissioner Gentry, and I just need you to swear or affirm that you will directly translate my words into Spanish and the defendant's words from Spanish into English.
Okay, I swear.
Thank you very much. So we'll begin. We have two defendants today. I'll start the proceedings. We do need to make one pause between this first one and the next one, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thank you. Please say your name and date of birth.
Ok, buenas tardes. Voy a traducir de manera textual. Todo se mantendrá confidencial. Por favor, indique su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Es José Manuel Franco López, el 19 de marzo del 99.
And this is the interpreter didn't catch the name clear. I'll get a repetition. Le pido que repita una vez más claramente su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento. Gracias.
José Manuel Franco López, 19 de marzo del 99.
Gracias. José Manuel Franco López, March 19, 1999.
Thank you.
Yes.
You are here on a new Superior Court case.
Okay. Usted está aquí en la corte, en la nueva Corte Superior, por un caso.
It was alleged that you had narcotic drugs, transportation, or for selling, which is a Class 2 felony.
Okay. Se alegó de que usted había utilizado, había realizado la transportación de narcóticos, lo cual es un delito grave de clase 2.
An attorney has been appointed for you.
Un abogado tiene una cita para usted.
Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning.
Muy bien. Y su próxima audiencia se realizará en el Downtown Phoenix el día 14 de agosto a las 8:30 por la mañana.
There is a cash-only appearance bond set at $20,000.
Asimismo, hay únicamente una fianza que para pagarse por la cantidad de $20,000.
There are conditions of release printed on your paperwork.
Hay condiciones de liberación que están impresas en estos documentos.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Por favor, tome sus documentos y siéntese.
Thank you. And then Carla, it will just be one moment. We have a question from an English speaker real quick, but then we will need you on our last matter. If you can please hang on.
I can hear you. Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, sir. So you are back.
Yes. It's like, that's why I'm saying I really don't know about the Orange County thing, because it's like, I had got carjacked in March 15th.
Okay, so let's not talk about the facts of your
Okay.
case,
Yes.
because I'm here to tell you why you were here.
Okay.
And
yeah.
why you were here is there was a warrant issued for you.
I understand it.
And I don't know what's underlying that warrant. I don't know.
No, you don't know what's underlying in the one?
I
Okay, that's
don't.
understandable. But that's what I'm saying. If, you right, I ain't on that. I stayed at 18 days, the 10 days, but I was just trying not to defend it, because I am the victim. I was just trying not to clash heads with them in the jail. You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, sir. And you can talk to the detention officers about that, about not being in with everybody else, if that's an issue for you.
Also, I got to stay in the shoe. I feel you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I don't know what all of the options are for you, but I do know that that warrant is valid.
Yes.
And now that it's just us, I can tell you, because I didn't want to read this out loud.
Yes.
Okay. So on your warrant, it does state it was for pandering and for sex offenses, which we don't say to people unless they're alone.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what the Orange County warrant is for. I don't know if that jogs your memory at all about what might be allegations out there. You might still be completely innocent. I don't know if this is a pre-adjudication warrant,
Right.
but that's on the warrant.
Yeah, that's what's on the one, but like I was just telling him, they got my name and address and everything. Why ain't get an Orange County mail saying I had to go to court?
And I can't answer that for you,
Right,
sir.
but it's all understandable. But that's what I'm saying, though.
And I understand.
I don't mind staying a little, 10 more days or whatever, but I do know what's going on current, because I just came to court on the 5th with him, and he pleaded guilty to doing what he did to me.
Right. So, and that's not part of
Right,
your...
that's what I'm saying. I was just trying not to clash here.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
I appreciate your thoughtfulness
Yes.
and trying to be proactive.
Yeah.
So that would be good information for the detention officers who are in charge of your custody and your safety,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
All right, thank you. I was just like, thank you.
Is he here?
I'm gonna have this again.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much for your patience, Carla. We're about to call the very last matter. It's just important that we do this without other people in the room.
Okay.
All right, we'll begin now. Thank you, Carla. If you'd like to introduce yourself, you are welcome to.
Okay. Hola, muy buenas noches. Soy un intérprete para español. Estaré asistiéndole en la comunicación. Todo lo que usted diga será traducido de manera textual, se mantendrá confidencial, es bajo juramento. Y por favor hable en oraciones claras y cortas para que yo pueda asistirle mejor. Gracias.
Okay.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Por favor, declare su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Yomeli Gutiérrez Hernández, nací el 13 de diciembre de 1979.
Yomeli Gutiérrez Hernández, December 13, 1979.
You're here today on a new Superior Court case.
Usted está aquí el día de hoy compareciendo ante una corte superior.
It was alleged that you solicited sexual conduct with a minor, which is a Class 2 felony.
Tiene una alegación en contra suya de que usted incurrió en una conducta de abuso sexual en contra de un menor, lo cual es un delito de clase 2.
Also, that you lured a minor for sexual exploitation, which is a Class 3 felony.
También de que usted se ha lucrado con la explotación sexual de un menor, lo cual también incurre en un delito de clase 2.
This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you.
Esta corte ha encontrado causa probable para proceder y se le ha asignado un abogado para una comparecencia.
Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning.
La próxima audiencia tendrá lugar en el Downtown Phoenix el día 14 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana.
A cash appearance bond is set for you at $25,000.
Se ha asignado un monto de fianza para esta comparecencia por $25,000.
If you make that bond, you will have electronic monitoring.
Si usted realiza esta fianza, tendrá monitoreo electrónico.
Okay.
Hold on. You are prohibited from having contact with minors.
Tiene prohibido estar en contacto con menores de edad.
You are prohibited from accessing the internet except for work, school, and pending legal cases.
Tiene prohibido también de acceder al internet, a menos que sea para trabajos escolares, trabajo o algún caso legal pendiente.
Okay. Your other conditions of release are printed on your paperwork.
El resto de las condiciones están impresas en sus documentos.
Okay.
¿Puedo decir algo? Okay.
Can I say
Nunca he tenido contacto con ningún menor, a no ser por una aplicación.
Okay, one momento. Before you translate any of that, please do not translate any of that. Let me say, this is a criminal case, and you have the right to remain silent.
Okay, este está tipificado como un caso criminal y usted tiene derecho de mantenerse en silencio.
Okay.
This hearing is being broadcast and recorded.
La audiencia está siendo transmitida y grabada.
Okay, no hay problema.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
No, mejor me mantengo callado hasta que hable con mi abogado, ¿no? En caso de la fianza, tendría que pagar los 25,000 o
o pagando, creo que me explicaron que pagando un 10% por la aplicación pudiera acceder a esperar con el grillete o...
I will remain silent until I have my attorney with me, and I want to ask if I pay the 25,000, and I was told that I can pay 10%, would I still have electronic monitoring?
Okay. This is a cash-only bond, not secured, but either way, yes, you would have electronic monitoring.
Okay. Esta es una fianza que es en efectivo, pero de igual manera siempre va a tener el monitoreo electrónico.
Okay. For your information, the county asked for 75,000 cash.
Así que para su información, el condado pidió $75,000 en efectivo.
But this court believes 25 is enough to encourage you to go to your hearing.
Pero esta corte decidió que 25,000 son suficientes para que usted enfrente la audiencia.
Okay.
Okay. It's on your paperwork?
Okay.
Está en su documento.
Ms. Carla, thank you very much for your translation assistance this evening. That was our last matter on the calendar. We appreciate your service tonight.
I appreciate your call. Thank you for your service and have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.
That was the last matter on the calendar. The 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar
The
is now
interpreter has...
p.m. Okay.
Goodbye.
Please be seated.
Ms. Ontiveros, can you please let us know what matter you're here for?
This is Katrina Ontiveros. I'm here for Brian Jones. I'm also one of the victims.
Okay, thank you. There are 2 victims.
I don't see that affidavit. Okay, I appreciate that. Good evening. This is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 8th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that was read or given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. As you just heard in the recording, this is a very specific type of hearing. I'll call you in one at a time, and I'll tell you why you are here, if you'll have counsel appointed for you, when and where your next hearing will be, and what release conditions are available to you. So I'll call the first person, they'll come to the podium. I'll call the second person, they can have a seat by the door. Please remember, these are all criminal matters. You have the right to remain silent. The only question I'll ask from you today is your name and date of birth. Okay. Also, we'll be going through some release conditions that might be specific to you, but you are bound by all the release conditions that are printed on the paperwork. So if you are eligible for release today, the most common ones are not to have contact with the arresting officers, not to have drugs without a valid prescription, not to drive without a valid license, and to keep the court updated with your address. We'll begin tonight with Ray John Proctor, and then Brandon Wheeler. Will you please have a seat by the door? Okay. Right here in the center, please. Please state your name and date of birth.
Ray John Proctor, 22390.
You're here today on two matters. The first is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged that you committed criminal trespassing, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. The county recommended, and this court does affirm, the secured appearance bond of $15,000 in this new matter. There are conditions to your release, including no contact orders. However, you were also on probation, and so this is now what's called a Term 1 probation violation. And because of this violation of probation, and because of the likelihood of incarceration based on these new charges, you are not eligible for release today. You will have a probation hearing, and an attorney has been appointed to assist you there, and that is on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. So just to be clear, don't pay the bond on your new charges because you are not eligible for release. All of this information is on your paperwork, and they'll hand it to you or have it ready for you as you step out. Okay, thank you, sir.
So my bill is $15,000.
No, you're not eligible for release today because of your violation of probation, but there is bail on your new charges at $15,000. So what I'm telling you, sir, is don't pay the bail because they won't let you out. You'll need to go to your probation violation hearing first. Brandon Wheeler, please come to the podium, and then Angel Mendoza will be next. Thank you. Please state your name and date of birth.
Brandon Wheeler.
And your date of birth.
11/21/1988.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court probation violation warrant as well. Okay, so it looks like there is an allegation that they listed out 8 different Term 1 violations of your probation at a petition to revoke your probation today. And One of them is possessing and controlling a firearm. So you're going to be held non-bondable pursuant to Criminal Rules 26.6, 26.7, and 7.2C. You do have an attorney assigned to assist you. Your next hearing is on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning, and this information will be on your paperwork.
Okay, and for the warrant, when was the warrant issued?
So this is actually called a page 2 warrant. It's where, because of other allegations that you've already been seen on, they were violations of your probation. And so that violation of your probation violates term 1 of your probation conditions, and that means that you can be held non-bondable if it's likely that you'll receive a term of incarceration as a result of those violations.
Okay, and was this involved to a car accident, or?
Actually, I can't see the underlying ones. I just see what probation violations are listed.
Oh. Yeah, because I never had a warrant, so that's why I wasn't.
It's not. It's a warrantless arrest.
Oh, okay, warrantless arrest.
It is.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But these are good questions for you to ask for your attorney, and one has been appointed to you. Their phone number is also on your paperwork.
Okay.
Okay. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
The next matter is Angel Mendoza. Please come to the podium. And thank you for having a seat and waiting. So when I do call that second person, just stay seated until I actually call you in, because there may be a pause. Please state your name and date of birth.
Angel Mendoza, 12/23/2002.
Thank you. And I believe we may have counsel appearing on this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor. Chris Colbert for Mr. Mendoza.
Thank you. And is there for the state? Or for the county?
Stephen Garcia on behalf of the state, Your Honor. Good evening.
Thank you. So in this case, it is a new Superior Court case, and there are allegations that you had narcotic drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony, as well as allegations of narcotic drugs for your own use, which is a Class 4 felony. You do have an attorney who has filed a notice of appearance. Unfortunately, and I just need to make this clear, because this is not a court of record, we're recognizing your notice of appearance, but it's not actually filed with the court. We don't have a court clerk here. So if you were to continue representation, you would have to file that again. Just wanted to make sure that was super clear.
Okay, thank you.
I saw that it was a limited notice, so the first question I'd like to ask is, do you believe that you'll be continuing representation, or should I appoint counsel to assist going forward?
I think it would be better to appoint counsel, and then we can work that out with Mr. Mendoza and or his family after we get through with this.
Okay, I always think that's the safest way too. Thank you for your input. And then for Mr. Mendoza's counsel, did you want to be heard on probable cause?
Your Honor, I would ask the probable cause not be found. The only testing that was done was a field test by officers. There was not a criminalist, and there's no confirmation test at the crime lab. So at this point in time, it's just a field test, which is known to have errors. So I would ask that no PC be found.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So because the standard is so low in this hearing today, this court is going to go ahead and find probable cause on these allegations. An attorney is appointed to assist you just in case this is not able to work out. And your next hearing is on, we'll set your next hearing in just a moment. So the next question is about release conditions. I have read the state's recommendation. Would Mr. Mendoza like to propose release conditions?
What is the state's recommendation, Your Honor?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not aware you didn't have that. State, would you like to present your recommendation?
Sure. Thank you, Your Honor. In short, we're requesting $75,000 secured appearance bond. We're not aware of any prior convictions. However, we feel that the nature of the offense is dangerous enough to warrant a substantial bond. The defendant admitted to selling cocaine, in fact, to some of his co-workers. And obviously the evidence was found on him, including 19.4 grams of cocaine that, as you mentioned, field tested positive. Thank you.
Counsel for Mr. Mendoza?
Thank you, Your Honor. 75,000 is pretty high, Your Honor. I would ask, well, originally I would ask for OR release. I wasn't aware of the weight of the item that he had. I would ask for nothing more than pretrial services. He doesn't present a danger to the community. He's been a lifelong resident, born and raised here. He does have a full-time job. He lives with his parents. He does help and assist in paying and taking care of his parents. He is established in the community. He's not a risk. He's not a flight risk. There's no other risk, Your Honor. I would ask for nothing more than pretrial services.
Okay, and I do have a question for you, counsel, if you know the answer, and that is, the financial information had not been completed. Do you understand his current employment status?
I am told by his family that he is full-time self-employed, but I do not know what his actual finance numbers are.
Would it be okay with you if I asked him what his job is, counsel?
That's fine with me, Judge.
Thank you. Can you just explain what you do for your job, please?
Yeah, I do side hustles like pressure washing, and I like cut grass and stuff for people's houses.
Okay. And is that, you own that business yourself?
Yeah, I do it on the side.
It's a what?
Yeah, I do it on the side. I'd like to do side jobs better because I get paid better like that.
Okay, so you do it as a side job.
Yeah.
What's your main employment?
Oh, Sunset Concrete. I just started not too long ago.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because I go from job to job. I get bored at jobs easily.
Okay, all right. Okay, I appreciate that allowance, counsel, in making my decision. I also felt that 75 was very high, but I also do not believe OR is appropriate in this case. I was hoping for more ties through employment or some other indicia that he would come to the next hearing, because that's what I'm looking for, is what will incentivize him to attend his hearings and take responsibility for this. So I am going to set bond today, and it will be a secured appearance bond of $1,500 with pretrial services. Okay, so I've set a secured appearance bond, $1,500 with pretrial services, and then there are standard release conditions. Is there anything else from counsel today?
Just the court dates, Judge.
Okay, and for the state?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you both for your attendance. If you would like to have a seat, they'll print the order and it will be brought to you. Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, can I get those next court dates, please?
Oh, I'm so sorry, because I hadn't chosen which way to go. The court date is August 14th, 8:30 in the morning downtown. And that will be on his release order. That's being. You're welcome.
Very good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bobby Lee, please come to the podium. Brian Jones, have a seat by the door.
Bobby Lee. Good, coming good.
Okay. And he didn't get any warning, so.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Please state your name and date of birth.
Bobby Lee, June 6, 1983.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There was allegations that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 4 felony, as well as assault with the intent to injure, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. This court has set a cash-only appearance bond at $10,000. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial supervision. There are conditions to your release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. I understand that you have children in common with the victim.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are orders that will allow you to see your children. Because you are ordered to find somewhere else to live, you can make arrangements through a third party in order to have contact with your children.
I have a place to live, ma'am. I cannot lose my job. I cannot afford $1,000. I'm paying 2 rents.
I'm paying for my son. I'm paying everything. I can't afford $1,000 bail. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get out. If I don't go back to work tomorrow, I'm out of a job. Ma'am, please, I swear.
One moment, please.
I have a place to live. I'm not going back to that house. There's nothing to worry about on that count. The baby, I'm like 90% sure that they took the baby from her today. So there's no, I was supposed to go see him today at work.
Thank you for letting me know the extra information. So I just wanted to review the law enforcement report, and I wanted to review state's recommendation on this. State recommendation was actually $15,000 secured appearance bond. So I am willing to change it to the state recommendation instead, but because of the gravity of the allegations, I'm not willing to go any lower. So I will edit it down to what the state recommended.
And what's that?
The state recommended a secured appearance bond of $15,000.
Okay, what's that?
That means you can use a bail bondsman.
So it's still.
So you would have to go through.
$1,500.
You would have to go through a bail bondsman.
But it's still $1,500.
Yes, sir. And because of the nature of the allegations, that is appropriate.
It is. It's absolutely appropriate. But I can't afford it. I'm gonna lose my job tomorrow. I can't afford nothing then. Then she gets kicked out, the baby gets kicked out, I get kicked out.
And those are unfortunate
I
consequences.
take care of all of us. She's crippled.
Okay.
So
based on the nature of the allegations, this is the court's order.
Yes,
They will
ma'am,
get
thank you.
reprinted. If you could please have a seat, he'll need his new paperwork. Okay. Sorry about that. Mr. Justin Williams, please come to the podium, and Tony Curtis, have a seat by the door.
I think it was Brian Jones.
I'm sorry? Okay, counsel? Yeah, okay.
Of course, Brian Jones, right? No, not right now. We're gonna call that one later.
No, so I just called Mr. Justin Williams. And then after that will be Tony Curtis. Please state your name and date of birth.
Justin Williams, 03/05/1995.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 1, 3, 4, and 5. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. A cash-only appearance bond has been set at $2,500. If you make that bond, make sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. And I understand you were picked up from another county, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you finished serving your time with that county?
Right now, I'm on, they let me out on pretrial release.
Okay.
That case is back from 2018, and I went over there to do a squash warrant, and the judge told me to keep the paper on me, and I had it in the car while I was out about, and so they picked me up on the same warrant due to the fact that supposedly I matched somebody's description. And so right now I'm on pretrial release from that county. That's why I got picked up over here. Right now, if I could give you just
Okay, so just to let you know, this one is actually not from Pinal. This is from Maricopa County. So this is a different case, sir. This is a different case. So this one is, and I'll just read it to you, this is from a 2023 case.
Yeah, I understand that one. I understand that one. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't know that I had any type of Pinal case because I finished. So basically, the reason why I got out in Flagstaff is my grandmother was in the hospital, and she only gets 2 weeks to 1 month left to live. They got the paperwork. That's why they put me on pretrial release. And for me getting out, then I ended up having to come here. $2,000 or $25,000. I'll be honest with you. Just due to since I've been incarcerated for this last month, I can't make that money. And if you could have any type of faith, I mean, for me going down there, being even on trial, pre-trial release, because I'm already down on a 10,000 secure bond. If I ain't trying to put that to also to the court, but I'm already on pre-trial release. So if you have faith for me to even go down there, come back and come court on my own accord, I could be honestly prove and show that I will be up on my own accord.
So I appreciate your arguments about your reliability and the reasons why you'd like to be let out without bond today. However, this court is going to affirm that probation violation warrant that was set.
All right, can you lower the bond? Can I get a lower bond, please? At least I could, because everybody's money going to my grandma right now. She only has a week left. And so honestly, I probably wouldn't even be able to do 1,000, but man, if you could have some type of faith, man, that's all I'm trying to do is get to my grandma, give her a couple last meals. She raised me my whole life.
So I am looking in your APETS notes, and I do see that you've had good contact with your probation officer throughout the last year.
Yes, ma'am.
And I really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change your bond to a secured bond. So what that means is instead of $2,500 cash, it's going to be $2,500 secured. That means that you can work with a bail bondsman and hopefully be able to figure out a way to be released.
So how much is it all together? 2,500?
But it will be secured.
What's the difference between secured?
One is you can use a bail bondsman, the other one you have to pay the full amount.
All right.
Okay? So it'll take a moment. We're going to reprint your paperwork. If you could please have a seat, and they'll bring it to you.
I appreciate it, ma'am. God bless you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Are we okay calling this case now?
Yes, and then counsel for victims and two victims.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the next person, and then after that, we'll call this case. So right now to the podium will Tony Keith Curtis, please come to the podium, and then after that, we will call Brian Jones. Please state your name and date of birth.
Tony Keith Curtis, January 3rd, 1981.
Thank you. You're here today on a failing to appear bench warrant. There was a status conference in November of 2019 that you did not attend. It was regarding theft or control of property, which is a Class 6 felony, and then also a misdemeanor, and those offense dates were November of 2019. An attorney already is assigned to you in this case, and you have a hearing coming up now on August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. A secured appearance bond is set for you in this case at $1,800. If you make that bond, follow the conditions of your release. They are all printed on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
I did get extradited from Flagstaff.
So you were brought down here from Flagstaff?
Yeah, I was there for 2 months. And
So that must be on a different matter.
yeah, and then...
So this is what you're here on today?
Okay, well, I'm also grieving. I just lost my sister too, so...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You're already on a secured appearance bond.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat. Brian Jones, please come to the podium, and then after that, we will see Sean Kenny. Please state your name and date of birth.
Brian Jones, 12/25/79.
Thank you. You're here on a new Superior Court case, and I believe there is counsel that would like to appear. Is there counsel for the county for this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Stephen Garcia on behalf of the state, and I do believe we have the victims present as well as a representative for them.
Your Honor, Kathleen Carey for the victim.
Thank you. The allegations in this case include aggravated domestic violence, Class 5 felony, aggravated assault, Class 6 felony, disobeying an order of the court, and resisting arrest, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. Would the state like to be heard on release conditions? I have reviewed your proposal.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we're asking for a $25,000 secured appearance bond. Frankly, a higher bond would be appropriate too. I seriously considered recommending a higher one. But Your Honor, more to it, this is the 6th time that this particular defendant has been before this court since November of last year. Similar conduct, and he's not getting the picture that he is not to return to the victim's home. This time it resulted ultimately in him being combative with the police that warranted some pepper spray, and the only new piece of information I had, Your Honor, from my recommendation, it's my understanding that the pepper spray came from the detached garage from the victim's home and really started to affect the victims. And one of them is the 13-year-old daughter of the first victim. Your Honor, this is starting to accelerate and get out of control. For these reasons, we're asking for the $25,000 secured. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And then would the representative for the victims like to speak?
Your Honor, quite frankly, I would be asking the court to make him non-bondable because at a minimum, we need him to have an ankle monitor so we have someone monitoring his control. He's figured out ways to get into the property with around the ring system. My client has changed her locks multiple times. The neighborhood is now being traumatized. It took all day today for them to get the pepper spray under control. It's not gone completely, but it's better. And he also stole her computer and her keys, and this is not the first time that's happened. In the past, he's taken her car, he's taken her dog. I mean, it's just, he broke the finger of a process server for this order of protection and threatens her repeatedly to dismiss the order or else. He's left phone calls on my voicemail. He's made false accusations. It's ongoing, constant harassment. But coming to the home, he's constantly drunk. Whenever he drinks to excess well below of 0.20. And that's when his crimes escalate, so he needs to be monitored.
I'm going to interrupt you, counsel. So, okay, all right, thank you, because we were discussing release conditions, not the facts of the case. So I just wanted to make sure that was directed.
Correct. I wanted to make sure the court understood about the drinking.
Okay. So I did neglect to do, right, okay. So I did not read the victim rights advisement. Did you say the victims are on the line as well and they can hear this hearing?
I believe they are. I know one of them was having problems.
All right, let me just read the advisement then. This is from the Arizona Revised Statute, Title 13, Section 4438. If you are the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you are advised that you have rights under Arizona law that, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, dignity, and to a speedy trial, to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing you loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office. So thank you for your patience. It's my duty to read that in when there are victims present. Okay, sir, did you have a statement you would like to make about your release conditions, not about the facts underlying these allegations?
I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So this court does find the arguments provided by the state compelling as well as the advocate. And so there will be a cash-only appearance bond set at $25,000. You will have an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. You will be required to have electronic monitoring. That will restrict where you can go and when you can go. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged incident or have any contact with the alleged complainants, witnesses, victims, or arresting officers. You may not possess weapons, drugs without a valid prescription, or alcohol. You may not drive without a valid license. There is an active order of protection against you. Follow it. Every time you don't, there will be consequences. Okay. All of this information is on your paperwork. Counsel for the state, do you have anything else to say on this matter?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. And for the victims?
I just want to make sure the court saw my client's victim impact statement.
Yes, ma'am. I did read those, and I reviewed.
We have nothing else
I
to
believe
add.
there was. Okay, I appreciate your time here today, and this will finish this initial appearance hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you may have a seat. Your paperwork will be right there. Sean Kenny, please come to the podium. After that, Cedric Shoup, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Sean Kenny, 42275.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court failing to appear bench warrant. It seems that you did not go in December of 2023 to a probation revocation arraignment, and so they issued a warrant for your arrest. An attorney has been assigned to assist you at your next hearing. It will be on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There's a secured appearance bond set for you at $750. If you make that bond, please call your probation officer within 72 hours. All of this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Oh, excuse me, there's one more. I apologize. You had 2 probation violation cases. It is the exact same, but you have different case numbers. One is from 2021, case number 45012. The other one was from 2022, case number 108896. So you also missed that probation revocation hearing. So your total bond is actually $1,500 secured because you missed both of your hearings. So your next hearing on both cases is August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. This will all be listed out for you on your paperwork.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat. Thank you, sir. Cedric Shoup, please come to the podium. Christopher Walter, have a seat by the door. Cedric Shoup, he has teal, yep. Please state your name and date of birth.
Cedric Shoup, April 15th, 95.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed burglary, which is a Class 4 felony. There is an attorney appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $1,500, and that is based on your prior criminal history and that you keep repeating the same things. If you make that bond, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Christopher Walter, please come to the podium. Juanito Claw, have a seat by the door. Right here in the middle. Please state your name and date of birth.
Christopher Walter, October 8th, 1990.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and that you were driving under the influence, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you in your new case. Your hearing for these new charges is downtown Phoenix, August 14th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set in your new case at $250. Your next matter is a probation violation warrant, and this is called a Term 1 probation violation. So what that means is because you were on probation and the first term of your probation is not to commit any new alleged criminal activity, you have violated that. So a secured bond is set for this at $250 as well. You do have an attorney to assist you. You have a probation revocation arraignment on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. This will be on your paperwork. Your last case is also a probation violation warrant. Because you were on probation for two different matters, one's from 2023, the other's from 2024, it's the same thing. You'll have the hearing August 15th, 8:30 in the morning. It's also a $250 bond, so your total secured appearance bond today is $750. If you make that bond, make sure to call your probation officer when you are released. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Do you have a question?
Yeah, am I able to make that payment and leave today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Juanito Claw, please come to the podium, and then Stephen Van Zanen, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Juanito Claw, February 21, 1999.
Thank you. You're here today on two separate matters. The first one is a failing to appear bench warrant, and this is from a status conference that took place in April of 2023. You did not appear, and so they issued a warrant for your arrest. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing on this matter is August 14th at 8:30 in the morning, and a secured appearance bond of $500 was set in that case. Your other matter is a Superior Court arrest warrant, and this is from a direct complaint. So direct complaints are, sometimes you get picked up for something and don't get charged right away, but then later they issue the charges. They try to mail a summons to you, but they weren't able to reach you, so they issued a direct complaint warrant. This is for charges from April 2023, possession or use of dangerous drugs, drug paraphernalia, and then driving under the influence. So a class 4, class 6, and then a misdemeanor. This one asked for a $250 bond as well. So it looks like together you have a $750 total secured appearance bond. If you are able to make these bonds, you can be released today, but make sure to follow the conditions of release and attend your hearings that are coming up. All of that will be on your paperwork.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat. And I think your paperwork is on the way out. So. Stephen Van Zanen, please come to the podium. Esmeralda Enriquez, please have a seat by the chair, by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Stephen Van Zanen. My birth date is November 13th, 1984.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. They noted that they don't know where you are since August of 2024 from the probation department. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your probation revocation arraignment will be happening downtown Phoenix, August 15th at 8:30 in the morning, and a bond is set at $750. That is a secured bond. If you make that bond, make sure to call your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay.
This information is on your paperwork.
Thank you.
Esmeralda Enriquez, please come to the podium, and then Christina Parrish, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Esmeralda Enriquez, 129-2000.
Thank you. You're here on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. An attorney has been assigned to assist you, and your next hearing is on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $500. If you make that bond, call your probation officer when you are released.
Okay.
Okay. Christina Parrish, please come to the podium. Patricia Valenzuela, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Christina Parrish, 10/11/81.
Thank you. Did you say 10/11/1981?
Yeah.
So they have 10/10/1970. What is your middle name?
Brooke?
Okay. All right.
The warrant shows the correct date of birth, so I will update that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. We always want to make sure that we're not giving you the wrong information. So Christina Brooke Parrish, and then I'm just double checking. Yeah.
The warrant date of birth is October 11th, 81.
Okay, thank you so much. There is an out-of-county warrant for you. This warrant is from Apache County, and it's for probation violations. There is a hearing on August 13th at 8:30 in the morning, and an attorney will be appointed to assist you at that hearing, and that is in Apache. That shouldn't be Apache Junction Municipal Court. That's incorrect.
Correct.
No, Apache County and Apache Junction are completely different.
But the warrant is Apache Junction Municipal Court.
Then it's not an out-of-county warrant, is it?
It is. Apache is still out of county.
Is that Pinal?
I'm not sure which county, but I know it's not ours.
Okay, I stand corrected, and I thank you for your patience. So this is from Apache Junction City Court. Okay, this is for shoplifting, and they requested a $500 cash-only appearance bond. Because it's an out-of-county warrant, we do affirm their bond. Your next hearing is at Apache Junction Municipal Court on August 13th at 8:30 in the morning. I apologize, I wrote Apache County on your order. You can cross that out. All the other information is correct. Okay, if you'd like to have a seat, they'll give you your paperwork. Thank you. Patricia Valenzuela, please come to the podium, and Gerald Fox, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Patricia Valenzuela, 9/23/92.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. You do have an attorney appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $250. If you make that bond, make sure to contact your probation officer when you are released.
Okay then. Oh, thank you.
Gerald Fox, please come to the podium. Alyssa McIntyre, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Gerald Eldon Fox, 2/26/68.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant, and this is actually a direct complaint. Looks like it was submitted by, it has notes on here saying it was submitted by the Attorney General's office, so that's a little different. I can read through the counts for you so that you know why you're here. The first one is theft by obtaining by misrepresentation, a Class 4 felony, fraud schemes, Class 5 felony, and then 13 counts of false statements to obtain benefits, which is a Class 6 felony. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you with these allegations, and your next hearing is downtown on August 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond, and it's set at $200, and that's based on your 7 prior failure to appears. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork. If you do make that bond, make sure you go to that hearing or they will issue another warrant for your arrest and the bond will be higher. Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Alyssa McIntyre, please come to the podium. Calvin Williams, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Alyssa McIntyre, 7/11/86.
You're here today on 2 matters. The first is a probation violation warrant. There was an allegation that you violated term 3 of your probation, and there's an attorney appointed to assist you. Your probation revocation arraignment hearing is going to be August 15th at 8:30 in the morning downtown. The bond set for this is a secured appearance bond at $100. On your second probation violation warrant, it's again alleging term 3. They did make a note, they haven't been able to contact you since September of 2024. So it's really important that you are able to contact your probation officer. You have the same hearing date and time. An attorney will be there to assist you. And this one, the bond is set at $50. So together it's $150 secured bond. If you make that bond, please call your probation officer and check in, but also please go to your hearings. Okay, all this is on your paperwork. Calvin Williams, please come to the podium. Christina Moya, have a seat by the door.
How you doing, Ann?
Please state your name and date of birth.
Calvin Jordan Williams, June 28th, 2003.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 7 of your probation. An attorney has been assigned to assist you, and your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $100. If you make that bond, make sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
I have no money on me. Okay. All right.
Okay, then you'll be transported to the hearing.
someone will help me out.
Okay, all the information is on your paperwork. If you'd like to pick that up,
How do I get bonded out if someone were to do it for me?
I'm not sure. That would be something you'd find out in the
Okay.
detention center.
Thank you. Thanks.
Kristen Moya, please come to the podium. Miguel Villa, have a seat by the door. Just right here in the middle. Please state your name and date of birth.
Christina Moya, February 19, 1988.
Thank you, and I apologize for missaying your name. You're here today on a justice court warrant. There's allegations of obstruction or refusing to give your name, and then drug paraphernalia, and those are both misdemeanors. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and that's because there is bond set in your matter. So the attorney will assist you with the bond only. You can hire someone to represent you on the case itself, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the University Lakes Justice Court, and that will be August 13th at 8:30 in the morning. And your secured appearance bond is $100. If you're able to make that bond, I have included their phone number for you as well, so you can contact them and get this taken care of, because it looks like they were asking, yeah, it's for the drug paraphernalia. Yeah, it's all the same things I just told you. So try to get it taken care of if you can get released.
Okay.
Okay, this information's on your paperwork. Go ahead and have a seat. Miguel Villa, please come to the podium, and then Alvin Washington, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
My name is Miguel Villa. I was born on February 23rd, 2001.
Thank you. You're here today for a justice court warrant. There's allegations that you exceeded the speed limit by more than 20 or 45 miles per hour. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you in the matter of bond only. Your hearing is at Arrowhead Justice Court on August 13th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $100. If you make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. I've also included the phone number for the Justice Court for you, so you can call ahead and confirm or see if you can get it taken care of before then.
Okay.
It's all in your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Alvin Washington, please come to the podium. Jessica Oakes, have a seat by the door.
How you doing?
Please state your name and date of birth.
Alvin Terrell Leroy Washington of April 2nd, 93.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. Okay. Let me just double check. Yeah. The first matter is a municipal court warrant. You were driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled license. So it's a misdemeanor, and due to the nature of the charges, this court cannot appoint an attorney to represent you, but you can hire one yourself or represent yourself. Your next hearing for that is at Goodyear Municipal Court on August 27th at 1 p.m. This court would like to release you today on your promise to go to that hearing, and we have included the phone number for Goodyear Municipal Court so that you can make arrangements ahead of time, confirm that it's going on.
Does it have the address too?
It does. So all of it's on there. The other item that you're here for today is a direct complaint, and the direct complaint is from February 28, 2025. It alleges that you committed aggravated assault and domestic violence, which is a class 4 felony. So just so you understand how this works, sometimes you get arrested for something and not charged right away. Later, they're able to make the charges, and this is what happens. You get a direct complaint. So your next hearing on this case, there is an attorney appointed to assist you, and it will be on August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. Again, this court is going to release you on your promise to go to that hearing and also supervised release, which is important.
What does that mean?
Because they're going to get an envelope, and in your envelope, you need to contact them. They're going to give you reminders. They can give you a bus pass if you need it. They're going to try and help you to make sure you go to your Superior Court hearing. They can't do that for your Justice Court hearing, only Superior Court.
So Superior Court, where is that at?
Information will be on your paperwork. The address is all there.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Jessica Oakes, please come to the podium. Arlene Brubaker, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jessica Oakes. Sorry.
It's okay.
07/31/1994.
Thank you. You are here today on a new Justice Court case. It was alleged that you exceeded the posted speed by more than 20 miles per hour. It's very dangerous. That is still a misdemeanor, though. So this court is not entitled to appoint you counsel, but you can hire counsel or represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the Desert Ridge Justice Court on August 25th at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
This court is going to release you on your promise to go to that hearing, and there is also the phone number for Desert Ridge included in your paperwork. Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Arlene Brubaker, please come to the podium. Enrique Barron, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
My name is Arlene Rochelle Brubaker. I was born in 1972 on the 15th.
January?
Yeah.
Okay. You're here today on a new municipal court case. It was alleged that you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a misdemeanor. Because it's a misdemeanor, this court cannot appoint you counsel, but you can hire or represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the Buckeye Municipal Court, August 26th at 2 p.m. Their address and information will be on your paperwork. This court is going to release you today on your promise that you will go to that hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a seat. Enrique Barron, please come to the podium. And then Jarrell Davis will be our last to be heard here.
How you doing, Judge?
Hi. Thanks for taking the effort. Please state your name and date of birth.
Enrique Barron, 4/13/1972.
Thank you. You're here on two matters today. The first one is a new Superior Court case alleging that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning, and you will be released under what's called supervised release on that matter. Your other matter is a Justice Court warrant, and this is for driving with a suspended or revoked license and failing to appear after you promised you would go. So I can't appoint a counsel for you on that one because they're misdemeanors, but you have a hearing at El Centro Justice Court, August 28th at 8:30 in the morning, and I have included their phone number for you as well on these orders, and I would like to release you on your promise that you will go to your hearing. So all this information is on your paperwork. You would be released today in a few hours, You'll have the contact information and addresses. Make sure you go to your hearings.
Did you say Central?
That's correct. And their phone
California?
number. El Centro Justice Court. That's here in Phoenix.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat. Yeah. No, it's good. So while we wait for the courtroom and the other defendants to clear, I'm going to go ahead and read in the house calls. So we have two house calls today. One is for Mr. Stephen Marietta Burboa. His date of birth is 10/18/2004. This is a municipal court case. It is disorderly conduct, fighting, and criminal damage, both misdemeanors. However, he will be getting counsel appointed at the next hearing because it might also be domestic violence. His next hearing is Goodyear Municipal Court on August 27th at 1 p.m. I was going to release him on his own recognizance if he is able to function enough to leave. He does have no contact orders. I understand that might be his residence. However, as he is an adult, he will need to find somewhere else to live. The last person who will be seen last in the house is Taylor Quintanilla, date of birth 11/18/1981. This is also a municipal court case. This is also domestic violence. Here the allegation is assault, which is a misdemeanor. An attorney will be appointed for him at his next hearing in Fountain Hills, which is on August 13th at 9 a.m. For him, I did set a cash-only appearance bond of $1,500. And the no contact orders of not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. Again, this is his residence, so I have included a civil standby order for him. And I've cautioned him not to have contact with the victim in this case. And going back to Mr. Stevens, I remember now, I did not say that he could not go back because it is his home. I remember reading the Form 4. If the alleged victims were to initiate contact with him, that would be okay. It's just that he may not initiate contact with them. So that is a little bit different on number 3. Please refer to the written order. That is how I intended it to be. If there are any changes for Mr. Marietta Boboa or Quintanilla, they will be reflected in the written order. It's not my intention to return to this recording. At this time, we'll call Jarrell Davis. Jarrell Davis. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Jarrell Davis, 9/26/88.
Thank you. You're here today again, this time for a Superior Court grand jury warrant, and I'll read through the charges. There's 11 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, which is a Class 2 felony. 3 counts of luring minor for sex exploitation, which is a Class 3 felony. 2 counts of child enticement using electronic devices, which is a Class 5 felony. 4 counts of sexual conduct with a minor, which is a Class 6 felony. And then 8 counts of disobeying or resisting an order of the court, which is a misdemeanor. This court did, the grand jury found probable cause, so an attorney has been appointed for you. Your next hearing on this matter will be August 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you here, and it is based on the grand jury warrant. It is $150,000. If you make that bond, you would have electronic monitoring and pretrial supervision. Of course, the no contact orders are standard. No contact with any alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. And you would need to follow any orders of protection or orders of harassment that are issued against you. All of this will be on your paperwork. Okay, thank you for your time tonight, sir.
Thank you.
We will go back and do the house call at this time, and as I stated before, any changes will be reflected on the written order. So at this point, the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar is in recess until 11 p.m.
Yes, so as long as he's calm, yeah. About both of us or less. They told him to walk in. I thought those just some conference calls. Yeah. They have a lot of, most of the fights come from, like, people that already sentenced. They'll come over here, like, from Fourth Avenue or LBJ or walking, and they're just like, they're out to 10 already. So these people that are coming off the street, like, they don't really get hyped up until they get their extension. Okay. Then they go, yeah, I had one dude, he had like $1 million bond. He was calm as hell, like, we're all night. Guys, bond code.
The one that was the big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Older meter change. So I'm like, look, you calm down. I'm like,
He was angry?
yeah, he was real mad. He was in here. So I'm like,
Yeah, because he was crying in here once.
like, you need to calm your ass down. Like, you really do.
Look at his.
So we let you up in here. There's so many people fighting for going on.
Yeah. Been there comparing each other's stuff. It's pretty fun. What about the swimming pool?
Every part of the paper that, like, he says, release conditions, I'm like, yeah, that's an eight. For you, right, so pushing that down.
Already.
All right.
Thank you. Please be seated. This is the 11 p.m. calendar on August 8th, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders remain in effect today. What that means for you in the courtroom is this. Not every single one of you has to give your DNA or your fingerprints. If you have to do that, those orders are going to be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things for you. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned an attorney. The vast majority of you will be assigned an attorney, which leads to my number one rule. Please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded. So please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your counsel. Second, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions for me. Unfortunately, I'm not your legal counsel, so I can't answer legal questions for you. So please save those types of questions for your attorney. Finally, you're going to be hearing about lots of different dates, different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork. That's why it's important to keep your paperwork and save it. Don't lose it. If you end up missing a court date or if you don't follow a written court order, you could just end up back here. Here's how tonight's going to work. I'm going to call two names. First name I call is going to come in the courtroom, stand in front of me at the podium. Second name I call is going to sit on that chair next to the door. Then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar's finished. Could I please get Natasha Lamb to the podium? Aaron Pistoia to the chair, please.
Natasha. Sorry about that delay.
No worries. Ms. Pistoia, you want to come to the podium, please? Name and date of birth, please.
Aaron Pistoia, 2/26/77.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and a failure to appear warrant. Let me talk to you about your warrant first. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date's August 14th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $500 secured appearance bond. You were also arrested today for one count of unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court dates are August 14th, 15th, and 18th in the downtown Superior Court. Because it's been alleged that you committed this offense while you were out of custody on your other case, you're actually going to be held non-bondable at this time. So please don't try to pay that $500 bond because you're going to be held non-bondable on your new case. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am.
Okay.
Natasha Lamb,
What does that mean I have to do?
you're going to remain in custody.
But I didn't know, like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. You picked up a new felony case while you're out on another felony. Ms. Lamb to the podium. Christopher Brown to the chair, please. Is it a question, ma'am?
Yes.
Go ahead, come on back.
Please, Your Honor. I feel like, I felt like there was victimized harassment on the second thing, so I was scared.
Ma'am, so I will, all right. No question for me?
I feel like I'm having aggressive, gang up against me, like a bully situation on the second charge.
All right, ma'am. Talk about that with your defense counsel, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Lamb to the podium. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Natasha Lamb, 1/21/90.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 failure to appear warrants and a Superior Court new case. Let me talk to you about your failure to appears first. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court dates are going to be August 14th, August 13th, 14th, and 18th in the Downtown Superior Court. Actually, I'm sorry, you have 2 failure to appears. You also have a Justice Court warrant. So for your 2 failure to appears, your next court dates are August 14th and 18th in the Downtown Superior Court. On each one, you have a $500 secured appearance bond. You also have a Justice Court warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date's August 13th. That's at the East Mesa Justice Court. And on that case, I'm going to reduce your bond to $200 secured. But ma'am, you're here on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates for your new case are going to be August 14th, 15th, and 18th in the Downtown Superior Court. Because it's been alleged that you committed these offenses while you were out on release for your other offenses, you're going to be held non-bondable at this time. So please don't try to pay those other bonds because you won't be released at this point. Thank you. And please step to your left for your paperwork. Christopher Brown to the podium. Emiliano Chavez to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Christopher Brown, 08/19/1993.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be August 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. Based upon an allegation that you violated your probation, you're going to be held non-bondable at this time. So again, next court date is going to be August 15th when you're going to see your probation violation judge.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork. Emiliano Chavez to the podium. Brianna Baxter to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Emiliano Chavez.
Date of birth, please.
Oh, 9/24/81.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 1 count of aggravated harassment in violation of an order of protection, Class 5 felony, 4 counts of disobeying a court order, Class 1 misdemeanors. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $25,000. If you're able to bond out, pretrial services supervision with the electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you're able to bond out, no contact with the victim, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You got to continue to obey the order of protection. And to clarify, the only exception to the no victim contact order, that the defendant may only email the victim in matters regarding the health, welfare, and parenting time of the shared minor child without editorialization. You're cautioned that a further violation of any no victim contact order can constitute a Class 6 felony.
Sir, I'm at the...
Sir?
I'm sorry.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
It's a question? All right.
It is. I'm at the very end of my school, and I literally have 3 weeks, or to the end, till October. Is there any way we can do anything about that? The bond?
Sir,
please?
At this time, no, but it is a secured appearance bond. It's not a cash bond.
Right.
So you can use a bond company.
Oh, I can?
You can use a bond company. All right, sir?
All right.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Please step to your left for your paperwork. Brianna Baxter to the podium. Dalen Richards to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Brianna Baxter, 08/25/96.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 2 counts of aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, 1 count of criminal damage, Class 1 misdemeanor, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $10,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision, and you'll be fitted with the electronic ankle monitor. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're to have no contact with any of the victims. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. But please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am. Dalen Richards to the podium. Paul Torres to the chair, please.
Good evening.
Name and date of birth, please.
Name Dalen Richard, date of birth 12/07/94.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 2 counts of aggravated harassment, Class 5 felony, 3 counts of disobeying a court order, Class 1 misdemeanor, 1 count of obstruction of government operations, Class 1 misdemeanor, driving on a suspended license, Class 1 misdemeanor, and 2 counts of misdemeanor harassment, Class 1 misdemeanors. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $5,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision with an electronic ankle monitor. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You must obey the order of protection that's out against you. And you may have no contact with the victim whatsoever by any means, with the exception of any valid contact orders coming from the family court. You're cautioned that a violation of any further violations of no victim contact orders can lead to Class 6 felonies. Why don't you step to your left for your paperwork, sir?
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah, so I requested the police services of a civil standby, so I would be able to go ahead and address the mother of my children, so she would allow communication between me and my children. She did not do that. When I came there, it was an entire setup.
Sir, what's the question?
Is there anything we can do about me going about the correct way to at least try to get the attention of the mother so I can communicate with my kids? Because I didn't know the civil standby would be also me, going, how do you say, out of the order of protection. Right. I thought me getting...
Sir, you have to go through your family court judge.
Okay.
You have to go through your family court judge, okay? All right, thank you, sir. Paul Torres to the podium. Eugene Masonave to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Paul Torres, August 3rd, 1987.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is going to be August 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge, a $1,500 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir? Eugene Masonave to the podium. Larry Greer to the chair, please.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Eugene Philip Masonave Jr.
I'm sorry, how did you pronounce your last name, sir?
Masonave, Your Honor.
Thank you. I apologize for mispronouncing your last name.
You're good, Mr. Begg.
And, sir, your date of birth again, please?
11/18/1993, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on 3 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be August 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. I am setting secured appearance bonds of 2 of them at $500, 1 of them at $250. So total $1,250. That's a secured appearance. You can use a bond company. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Sir, if you want, please step to your left for your paper.
I don't understand how I have three, what is it?
Sir, you're on, right now you're on probation for 3 separate cases. So that's why you have 3 separate warrants.
That doesn't make any sense. Makes no fucking sense. I'm supposed to be here for trespassing, not for warrants.
All right, sir. So you are on probation for the first case.
I know I'm on probation, but I've been in contact with my probation officer. But I'm in here for trespassing, not because of warrants.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So this is a term 1 violation for your probation. So you're on probation. Term 1 is to remain a law-abiding citizen. When you're arrested for new charges, that's what happens.
Fucking breathe. What that is? Fucking breathe means?
Want to take him back, please?
Take him back. Wait till you get fucking charged. Bureau is getting.
Larry Greer to the podium. Ashley, will Mr. Greer to the chair?
Sorry about that.
No worries. Mr. Greer to the podium, Tanner Case to the chair, please.
Greer, wake up, Greer. Mr. Greer. Yes, sir. Not there.
Sorry about that.
All right. You're all right. Name and date of birth, please.
12/31/69.
Name, please.
Larry Dean Greer.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 15th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $550 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork. Tanner Case to the podium. Jacob Butler to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Tanner Case in June 2nd, 1993.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney.
Okay.
Your next court dates are going to be August 14th and August 18th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $500 secured appearance bond.
Okay.
If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Awesome.
Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork.
Thank you, sir.
Jacob Butler to the podium. Matthew Zoltak to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jacob Butler, January 8th, 1999.
Thank you. You're here today on a justice court warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 13th. That's at the North Mesa Justice Court. I'm going to reduce your bond down to $400. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Matthew Zoltak to the podium. Rosalia Moreno to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Matthew Zoltak, 3381.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a probation violation warrant and a municipal court warrant. Let me talk to you about your felony warrant first. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is August 15th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $100 secured appearance bond. And then you also have a municipal court warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date on that one's August 13th. That's at the Apache Junction City Court. And I'm reducing that bond down to $200, so total $300 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to any scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Okay.
Rosalia Moreno to the podium. Gady Blanco Mesa to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Leah Moreno, 7/27/92.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 15th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork.
Thank you.
Gady Blanco Mesa to the podium. Jesse Ann Lesky to the chair, please.
June 17, 1985.
Sorry, could you do that again, please?
June 17, 1985.
And name, please?
Haley Blanco.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 15th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. I have to call a couple warrants, please. Jesse Anleski to the podium. Jesus Castro to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Jesse Anleski, 6/19/1982.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 15th in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork. Jesus Castro to the podium. Ollie McAuliffe to the chair, please.
Jesus Castro, 12/19/97.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and a Justice Court warrant. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the downtown Superior Court, setting a placeholder bond of $50. You also have a Justice Court warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney for that as well. Your next court date's August 13th. That's at the Encanto Justice Court. I'm going to reduce that bond down to $100. So between your two cases is $150 secured appearance. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Okay, so I'm able to be released right now under bond?
No, 150.
Yeah, 150.
And then you'll be released, yeah.
Okay, tonight though?
If someone pays it for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if someone pays, then you'll be out in 4 to 5 hours.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's if they paid it right now, you're out in 4 to 5 hours. So if they pay in an hour, 4 to 5 hours after that.
Okay, I got you.
Okay?
Yeah, quick question, for the warrant for the court. Yeah, I guess I have the warrant because I failed to appear at court. I actually did go to the court, and they told me right there that I didn't have to see a judge, so they just guided me straight directly to set up a payment plan, and that's what I did.
Are you talking about your Encanto Justice Court?
Yeah.
I have no idea why that warrant's there. They just send it to me, and I just let you know.
Oh, okay.
And I just lowered it from 500 to 100 for you.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Allie McAuliffe to the podium. Joseph Hinojosa to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Hello, Allie McAuliffe, 10/29/2000.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case. You've been arrested for assault of class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm not assigning you an attorney because for the types of charges that you're facing, you don't get a free attorney, but you can hire your own attorney if you want one. Do you understand that?
Is that something I decide now?
No, but I do understand that you can hire your own attorney if you want one.
Yes.
Okay. Your next court date is going to be August 27th. That's at the Fountain Hills City Court. Upon the promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's going to be a fair amount of conditions to your release, though. So, ma'am, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. You have no contact with the victim. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders. And I'm not sure whether this last one applies to you or not. Do you live with your mother?
As of like a week ago.
Okay. So,
I have my car and my dog are there, though.
okay, well, so here's what's going to happen, though. You can't go back home. You can't live there, at least until another judge tells you to. Do you have someplace else to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last order is you cannot live with the alleged victim, even if you're the owner or renter of the property. So you're allowed one civil standby with local law enforcement to go back to the property to collect any essential belongings. You're cautioned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. What that means is this: you have to make an appointment with Fountain Hills Police. Is there a Fountain Hills PD or do they use MCSO? Do you know, sir?
I'm sorry, which city?
Fountain Hills, are they MCSO or do they have their own?
They're MCSO.
They're MCSO? So you have to make an appointment with Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. You make an appointment with them, tell them what date and time is good for you and for your mom, for you to go back to pick up your car, pick up your dog, get some clothes, stuff like that. You can do that one time. And after that, you're going to have to move out until another judge lets you know that you can move back home, okay?
Is there I have to make an appointment to get my car and dog?
Yes.
If my car's outside, can the dog be let outside, or is there any way I can get those?
I don't know who's going to let the dog outside because you can't contact. Yeah, you have no contact with your mom either. So.
My dad.
I guess you could contact your dad. So was he a witness to this though?
He came after.
He came after. Okay, so you can contact your dad, and and so that's okay. You can set up if he's okay with it, you can set up an appointment with him to let the dog out. You still can't go back home though. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So all these conditions that I stated to you, do you understand all these conditions?
Yes.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes.
Do you promise to appear on August 27th at the Fountain Hills City Court?
Yes.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for you?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I need to hear yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you on your own recognizance with all these conditions. Please be sure to contact MCSO because, you still can't. Only way you can go on the property is if the sheriff's office is standing by there to make sure that even if your dad brings the stuff out for you, MCSO needs to be there, okay? All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Joseph Hinojosa to the podium. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Joseph Hinojosa, 32986.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause is previously found for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back in July of 2024. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are going to be August 22nd and August 26th in the downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release. You are not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must continue to to obey the order of protection that's been put out against you. Do you understand all these conditions?
I do, Judge.
And do you promise to follow all these conditions?
I do, Judge.
I do.
Let me finish up first.
I'm sorry.
All right. Do you promise to appear on August 22nd and August 26th at the Downtown Superior Court?
I do.
And do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
I do.
All right. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the Supervision Pretrial Services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them. I see it's Friday. It's your responsibility to call them on Monday during normal business hours. If you fail to call them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right. You had a question for me?
Yeah, I do believe my brother used my information for this charge.
Yeah. So at this point, there's no way for me to prove or disprove that. So please talk to your defense counsel about that to try to get this case dismissed if that's the case. All right.
Okay, understood.
But that's part of the reason why I'm releasing you today.
Okay.
But just in case, it's still going to be supervised release. All right.
Okay.
So please be sure to contact pretrial services.
I will.
All right. Thank you. Please check your left for your paperwork. For the final individuals, I'll be visiting them back at their cell. They pose a risk of harm to themselves or to others. Carlos Garcia, date of birth 5/8/95, is here on a probation violation warrant. I'm signing counsel. Next court date's August 15th in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming a security appearance bond of $250. If he's able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his PO within 3 days. Gerardo Flores, date of birth 8/8/84, is here on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm signing counsel. Next court date's August 15th in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming bonds of $500 secured and $550 cash. If he's able to bond out, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Must contact his PO within 3 days. Tabitha Sage, date of birth 8/12/86, is here on a Superior Court new case. Arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, shoplifting, and Class 3 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $50. If she's able to bond out, not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, may not enter any Fry's stores or their premises. Adam Patrick, date of birth 3/4/75, is here on a Superior Court new case, arrested for 2 counts of aggravated assault, Class 5 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates are August 14th and August 18th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If he posts bond, pretrial services supervision, not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. After seeing these individuals back to their cell, if I have to make any changes to these release conditions, I'll come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.